right, it was.
I'm at it.
Because someone had exams.
November,
We
December.
won't be able to do D&D on the 17th. I have a dentist appointment.
Saturday night?
4 p.m., yeah.
The thing for him is he's just getting a cleaning.
I might be able to get out early enough to play D&D.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Well, yeah, you'll be okay.
4 p.m. Yeah, then
Yeah, clean,
you
that's
probably.
30 minutes.
Okay.
Well, no, it usually takes an hour because
Because
they have to do the X-rays and then the cleaning and
Then
then
they
the
talk to you.
checking.
You do it at 4 o'clock on Saturday?
Yeah, they only open at
They have weird
Wednesday and
times.
Saturdays.
Yeah, I have mine on the 14th.
I actually
Oh,
have
no.
to go too.
Wednesdays and every other Saturday.
Yeah, I have mine
But
on
no, you
Wednesday
should
on the
be out by
14th.
like 5 something.
Okay.
Ooh, you'll be okay.
Yeah, it's not that.
If
That's
not,
what
we'll
I was
play
telling
later.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's just a cleaning, you'll be out by 5
Yeah,
something.
that's what I said.
I'm sure we can start to kill your character.
Exactly, again.
Yeah, if I'm not there, Richard plays.
Oh, awesome. I know how to play your character.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
He could
Got
be
a
Grutz's
nice,
yes man.
We're going to get a nice start to our game. It's been a while. Yes.
Dude,
Welcome back to the League of Roses, where we're all very excited to be here.
Yeah.
It's been 2 bloody weeks since we've been together.
Yes.
Notice my little tip of the tongue to England,
Yeah.
where I traveled for
We're all
2
a bunch
weeks.
of wankers.
We're all a bunch of wankers, yeah. So, are you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Very energized? Very ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to die.
I need to center myself a little bit more. Sorry.
What, is your feng shui? Not in
Feng
the-
shui.
Yeah, my
Roll your dice and see how
my
well you do.
equilibrium's off.
I did not roll well.
All right, so the League of
That's
Roses is a group of various rose-titled banded groups of adventurers. They go out into the world of Ravenloft, and they fight all the evil. The idea is to conquer the evil. They were organized by Rudolph Van Richten, who has since passed on and left his legacy to a gentleman named Hives.
Hives.
Gotta make sure I say that.
Chives.
Who sent you to
I
Barovia.
think he said it wrong.
He sent you to Barovia for various reasons. One of you has already died by the name of Randolph,
Yeah.
Yeah.
wizard.
The Pale.
You've met a lot of Asani. You've met lots of Asani. You went through the village of Barovia, and you are now in Vallaki. We'll catch up on what you're doing specifically right now. But first, as we are wont to do, we need to learn a little bit about your character, because you are the White Rose, and the White Rose is comprised of 5 individuals and a couple of NPCs. The NPCs are Irina and
Oh, the Fiddlewick.
Piddlewick.
Piddlewick.
Yeah, who's currently with Grutz, yes.
Yes, we keep forgetting about Piddlewick.
He's
I
in the
forget about him
Bajorn.
too.
Yeah.
So you need to make a little mark to remember Piddlewick,
Okay.
because you never know what Piddlewick could do for you. Okay, so I'm gonna get out the question, and I guess we always start on the right-hand side of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's you.
Okay,
You can
hi.
start where you want. It's just got to end with the best.
Okay, let's start on the left-hand side.
Okay, hi. I'm Sarah. I play 2 characters. My first character
That's
is
not what I
N.
meant, but okay.
He's a human 87-year-old paladin for the Church of Ezra. And he's a human, so he's very old.
So you're starting with N.
Yes.
Okay, so next to N is W.
Grutz. It's going to be N and then W.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Okay, good. So Grutz is your character.
There's only pros when it comes
So
to Grutz.
let's learn about Grutz first before N passes the character question on Grutz.
Go.
Oh, what do I like about the
No,
character?
you have to describe your
Describe
character.
your character.
Say who you are.
Grutz.
What's your name?
Grutz is a mighty.
No, who are you?
Hi, my name's Richard.
Wow, the
and
2
my
weeks is a
character
long
Two
week.
weeks and
Hi,
all
my
the
name's
other
Richard,
shit.
and my character is Grutz Breaker. Grutz is a 6'10", gigantic half-orc bar wizard. It's because all he does is break shit. Half-orc bar wizard who can do many mighty a spell, like smashing and cleaving and destroying.
So he has tusks.
Yes,
He's gray-skinned.
yes,
He's hairy.
yes.
Has a big beard.
Oh yeah,
And
that
his hair
moves.
that
I have flowing hair. I'm actually quite beautiful with 14 charisma.
and your beard can lift up 200 pounds.
200 pounds, yep.
And you mentally control both of these, right?
Yes.
Through magic.
Through magic.
Because you're a magician, of course.
Because I'm
You're
a
bar
wizard, yes. I'm a bar
Yeah,
wizard.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I forgot what I was going to ask you about with them, but that's okay. So, so the question for N, who is paladin, is what does he admire about Grutz and what does he dislike about Grutz?
He admires Grutz's confidence and tenacity.
That he has.
Yes.
Sometimes otherwise known as stupidity.
So he likes that. But he doesn't like that Grutz always, the first thing that comes to Grutz's mind is killing people.
Okay.
And he doesn't like that because maybe sometimes you don't need to kill them. And maybe they're not all bad.
Maybe they shouldn't get in
You
Grutz's
shouldn't
way.
just assume.
Now this might be something that N gained through the passage that he went through,
Hmm.
right? Where he went away for a few months. And what was that? We call that a sabbatical, I guess, or a.
They say it's like to make your vows or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Your oath, to swear your oath.
Because N pretty much went after everybody too, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
But now he's kind of learned through his like vows and oaths.
Well, we'll see
that...
him put that to use. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you okay with all that?
Oh yeah, Grutz always likes to ask questions first.
Hey, he's put it to use. He didn't kill the Vistani in the Gunter's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Okay, that's true.
he did
Zintari.
not. Yeah, Zintari.
Gunters, yeah, Gunters.
He did he did
That's true,
non-lethal
okay.
damage on them.
That's true. Okay, that's true.
Yep,
That's
yep.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to learn about.
Yep. Hi, my name is Michael, and I play the character Lazarus. Lazarus is a warlock genie. His genie is specifically the genie of the Tao, or Earth, as you would call it. He's white-haired, has a scar running down his chest. One of his arms is kind of bandaged, but he hides it with a glove. And
An arm band.
like one of his arms.
Well, you're
is
in a
bandaged.
robe.
Yeah. You can't see it.
But if you raise your hands, you could look up
No,
the
no,
robe.
but yeah. But he
You're
wears
looking
like
up your
gloves.
robe.
It's like
Very
bandage.
Oh, yeah. And then, let's see. He knows a variety of spells called Eldritch Blast, and a little bit more.
No, I don't believe that. I think he knows a hell of a lot.
Yeah, but you know.
Like
But he has
two or
this-
three other ones.
Oh yeah, he has an imp named Igni.
Yeah. Okay.
That's always invisible.
And you're pretty new to the group. You've
Yeah.
only been with, I'd say, about your fourth, maybe fifth session.
Yeah, since Lazarus was introduced.
Because your previous
swallowed by frogs.
was eaten by acid and the frogs. Yes, Randolph is dead. All right. So, what is it that Grutz likes about Lazarus? This is tough 'cause it's
Grutz
him,
likes
and then
that-
dislikes.
Grutz likes the fact that Lazarus is very much a man of action. He thinks of something and he does it. What he doesn't like is what he does when he decides to take action, which is most likely running out of a window. He seems to always know what the exits are located.
No. For my defense.
He always seems to know the exits.
No. For my defense. Does
No, yeah. This is
Yeah,
what
dude,
Grutz
just-
likes.
No, has Grutz seen the guy out a
Grutz
window?
didn't
Come out a
defend.
window?
Probably in the stockyard.
Yep.
No, he was out there.
I saw you jump. You were when I was running. I saw you jump out the window.
It's
No.
Grutz's natural instinct.
Yeah.
You're
You
gone.
disappeared
Yeah,
from the
you're
combat. You
See,
showed up
he,
randomly.
he's a man of action. He does stuff, but what he does is he runs.
All right. We turn it over to you.
Did you do both your characters?
I don't know.
You got to do W.
No, you gotta go.
I can't.
I don't know how
You've
to
tried
do it
to. You
otherwise.
tried to tip this in your favor.
No, I did not.
can't.
I did not. You
didn't-
said to
you
her to
didn't do
go.
W. You didn't do W.
Why does W need to go now?
W needs to go.
Okay, well, my second character's W. He's Zen's younger brother. He's 27. He's a human, like, witch. So they kind of do with both, like, healing and, like, mixing damage with spirits and stuff, so.
Now, I have to admit, to familiarize myself because of the 2 weeks, I went back and just looked at everybody. I think W is the most complete character, to be honest with you.
What do you mean complete?
He has the best overall stats of all kind. Everybody else has a low stat somewhere else. He's pretty much
Oh yeah, my intelligence
solid.
and wisdom
Yeah.
is shit.
Define low.
Like
Below
below
10.
double digits.
Yeah,
Huh.
both my intelligence and
I
wisdom.
got double digits everything.
You do?
Yeah, I got 11, 18, 13, 10, 13, 10.
Okay, so 10. You got a couple of 10s. All right. All right.
My intelligence
W
and
doesn't
wisdom is
have
low.
any 10s. I
Nope.
think the lowest thing is a 12, right? I was rather surprised.
see.
I thought he was
fucking.
The lowest thing. No, he has
He's
a
got
10.
a 10. This is bullshit.
His
Yeah.
intelligence is a 10.
Most complete character.
1. Okay.
And then his strength is an 11.
Most
But
complete
he's
character.
way more well-rounded, I thought, than
That is ridiculous. Jiminy's the most well-rounded. What are you talking
Technically.
Well,
about?
he's just
You walked it on
He
that
is
one.
well-rounded.
You walked in on that.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got no
All
argument
right,
here.
So sorry. Okay, so what is it that Is W
What?
Well, this would be interesting because N can't defend himself.
No.
So, what does W like and dislike
I
about
can
his own
defend him.
brother N?
W likes that his brother is very honest and straightforward with things.
Straight as an arrow.
Really?
He's as straight as an arrow. But he doesn't like that he tends to be very soft. Like, he doesn't like the softness in him. He
Hey,
thinks that
Team
maybe he
Grutz!
needs to be a bit
Team
more
Grutz!
harder on things.
So he's more lenient,
Yeah, he doesn't like that he's more lenient.
and he thinks that way that his whole life. He thought he's lenient his whole life. Interesting.
Yeah,
Hell
he
yeah.
thinks he needs to be a bit
So
more
he sees the
selfish.
softer
Pussy.
side.
Yeah, so he thinks
Pussy.
N.
Yeah,
Kind of
pussies.
a pussy.
He sees N take damage for other people, but
You
he
want to
doesn't.
pet the little bunnies?
No.
What are you talking about?
No. So
Yeah.
N
eat
would
the bunnies.
always be the
Yeah.
one to get the
True.
brunt of the damage, and he doesn't like that. He's not willing to let other people do that for him. He's basically the meat shield.
So N is a masochist.
No, N's just selfless. He wants him to be more
Next
selfish.
week,
knows his
what's your
role.
favorite kinks?
Right? He knows his role.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
what's
worried
your
for his
king
brother,
princess?
basically.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you're holy.
Oh, hor-
Yeah, you have to take it somehow.
You do. All right. So
You guys just want to try to make anything you possibly can about N sexual.
because he's asexual. Yeah. He's pretty much asexual.
He's not asexual. He sips for a big titty goddess.
Yeah.
I thought that was him.
They both do.
They both.
He
no,
sips
his
for
is big
Ezra.
titty genie, big titty goddess.
Oh, okay. I respect that more. Sorry.
That depends.
All right. Let's turn
Just
to...
wait till the genie has her own
Now,
genie.
Let's
Jimmy,
stand on.
describe
I am-
yourself so
I
he could
am-
say what he likes.
Oh,
in
I'm
this
Mike, and I play Jiminy Carlyle, the 2'4", 200-pound halfling hunter. Some might call him the main character. Others call him.
most people would.
Others call him the fan favorite. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal to have be.
No.
Not a big deal to have these
The heavy
accolades.
hitter.
You
I actually
know,
think
Jiminy
the fan
Carlyle
favorite would
himself
be
is a very
Grutz.
The one
humble.
most likely to die.
Jiminy Carlyle is a very humble
The one that's
lad.
the most likely to run.
And you know
Well, the
what?
most protagonistic like is N.
What? That doesn't mean you're the main character.
That's
it means you're the
true.
main protagonist.
Jiminy's the antagonist.
Usually that's the
No, he's-
No. The
main character is the protagonist.
No. Who's the main character of fucking Attack of the Clones?
Well, I don't know that. You
Exactly.
guys told me that.
The clones.
Technically, it's Obi-Wan, but you follow Anakin a lot because he's also a main character.
It could be a deuteragonist.
There you go. So we could be deuteragonists and
I don't. Is that what it's called?
as long as
There's
Jiminy
a term
Carlyle
for it.
Shit, I don't know. You're the,
Durotagonist, yeah.
Yeah, didn't you do story writing?
Yeah, something like that.
You
Okay,
should.
well, you're the guy that's educated in it
Yeah,
all.
yeah, whatever he said.
Anakin's the
Durotagonist.
antagonist.
No, he's not. He's the
He
later
becomes
on.
the
He is.
bad guy.
Later he's the
He's the
antagonist.
bad guy, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
I think you're all
deuteragonist.
left up, but that's okay.
Deuteragonist is like the secondary
now
protagonist.
just continue.
I'm
Not as
finished.
important as the
Okay.
protagonist.
Anyway, yeah, that's Jimmy Carlyle. He's the best.
So you're the deuteragonist.
So, did you do what you like and
No,
dislike about
not
Jimmy?
No, he
Yeah.
didn't yet.
Yeah, that's
No.
screwed aside.
He was going
No, it's
to,
okay.
but then I had
Okay.
to cut
You
back.
You tried, but I didn't
No,
like
I got
it. You did.
confused.
No,
You know
tried.
what? No, Drew, it's
I
understandable.
tried.
You find no flaw with him, so you can't give him that
Yeah,
question.
I'll figure it out some
There you
other
go.
way. I'll make him bleed.
Okay.
What do you
I will
like?
never.
and dislike?
I will never
Well,
not be last.
What I like about Jiminy is he doesn't care what people think about him. What I
That's for
dislike,
sure.
what I dislike is he has an ability to make everyone not like him.
That's for sure. Okay. And you own that, and you know that just after a few sessions,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You can tell already.
Yeah, and then
I think that's a fairly accurate
You
assessment.
should see how he
Yeah.
talks to the captain of the guard.
and I believe
think
Jiminy
he could've been a lot
Jiminy
harsher.
has to say a nice thing about W and a bad thing about W.
That's correct.
I'm trying to remember how I worded it in the car, and I can't remember how I worded it.
Okay.
Sarah, do you remember what I said?
Why do I gotta help you?
Because I don't remember.
Just go.
Jiminy admires his W's
Body? The fact that he has
No.
a neck?
No, it's more like how his
How
gumption.
he holds himself.
His gumption, his
mojo.
swagger, not his mojo. No, he doesn't have that.
He's
he's
admitting he doesn't have any mojo.
He's a good lad, and he knows it, and he's doing his best. You know, he's just a guy, and you know what? He's gonna be that guy. And Jiminy Carlyle admires that. You know, he
just likes
kind
it
of sees
'cause
a
he's
little
a-
bit. Jiminy Carlyle sees a little bit of him of himself in W a little bit. You know, he's there.
I think he's
And
much
he's-
bigger.
What?
He's there.
What?
He's gonna let you know it.
That
you know?
doesn't make any sense.
He's there.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
He's
I don't-
I guess he's a dude.
If he is,
Bro.
He's a
Is that what you're saying?
bro.
He's a bro?
He's
I'm
the
sure.
nicest to Jiminy, I will say. He's the
What are you
nicest
talking
to
about? When has
Jiminy.
Grutz been ever mean to Jimmy?
Nobody's ever been mean
Grutz,
to Jimmy.
Grutz does carry Jiminy.
Because Jiminy gets all...
Jiminy's kind of like a workout ball for Grutz, though.
Yeah, he's like a workout ball or like a
Yeah,
stress
exactly.
ball. He's
Yeah.
like a stress ball.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what you like. Well,
Yeah, sure.
the only guy that
He's
seems
just
to
a
care
guy.
about
He's
you,
a, he's
what
a
do
bro.
you dislike
He's a
about him?
lad. He's a lad who can carry himself like a lad. You know?
Okay, I still don't get it, but whatever. I don't get it. He's a good comrade.
Sure. No.
He's a dude.
No, not
he's a,
that.
He's a real dude.
He's not a good comrade. He's not. It's not that he likes about him.
Do you guys get it?
Is it? You
No,
know,
they don't get it either. Okay,
No.
so
Doesn't
all right,
matter.
let's just go on. Nobody gets it, but okay.
It's okay. You don't have to get it. You're not
Yeah.
Jiminy Carlyle.
That's a typical Jiminy response.
You
Yeah.
know? Yeah,
People
exactly.
don't get him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what does he dislike about
And
that?
he's always saving his ass. Like, save your own ass for once.
Oh.
Was it
Whoa.
like? It's like 2 or 3 times now he saved his ass.
Okay, so when did you save W's ass?
When he got eaten by the toad.
Once
But I
with
think
the
that was
toad.
more.
Wait a minute, he wasn't there.
During
You
the
were. He wasn't.
No,
Wasn't
during
there?
Grutz.
the one
during the hunt.
The one specific time I remember is when I carried his ass up a flight of stairs and was dragging him around. And then-
That was during the wolf attack, I
What
think.
was the other
Person
one? There were other
can
ones.
Sell out.
I think so, yeah,
What?
I agree. I think you're inflating things in your
Yeah,
mind.
dude, you should.
No, there were other times.
Next
Mike.
There were other times.
Mike.
What were they? You have better memory than
Mike.
me.
Next time
should just say
Jiminy
Jim- you
needs
say
some
W
healing,
is a-
let's do W, not heal
Now,
Jiminy.
hang on.
Mike.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
I
yeah.
saved your ass 3
Mike.
times now. You're my
Mike.
manservant, basically.
Mike, all you have to say is that
I don't
fucking
remember
W
you
is one big
saving
sellout.
anybody.
You
owe
sold
me-
everything now.
You owe me 2 to 3 life debts. I don't remember what the other 2 are, but I know I've saved your ass 2 to 3 times.
Hey, I think
remember
somebody.
that.
I think somebody
you're playing another
Strahd
game.
out of nowhere is kind of you have to.
I didn't summon him. He didn't come through that. He didn't come through that mirror. He could have, but he didn't.
Yeah, but
that's
you
not
kind of
summoning.
almost killed every.
You
That's
almost
not
killed
true.
them.
That's not true. It didn't happen. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're
That
talking
has
about.
nothing to do with saving W, though.
That has
No,
nothing
but
to do with it.
technically he.
Why are you bringing that up?
Because
So I
if W,
endangered him, but did I really? Because he didn't
because
come through.
since W
You
owes him a.
endanger W.
Sure, that's
Yeah,
what they're saying.
that-
I don't think so.
It was certainly interesting.
I will say
It was a
you
big
did
left turn
abandon
for the DM.
W during the hunt as well, to basically die.
No, I
Oh,
just
You
yeah.
decided to go down
No,
a
I don't
fucking
know.
well.
Go down the well with me. That's your fault. I'm
You abandoned
The
me.
well was the place to go. Why didn't you go down the well?
Because I'm not
Look at
gonna
what I
go down
found.
a
Look at
well.
what you
Okay,
found.
now hold on.
I found tunnels. I found
went
good
down
shit.
a well?
And you found what?
W.
You found
W
death,
died.
destruction. You found your ass getting kicked.
You
I
went
didn't. I
down.
found something good. What'd you
died.
find? Nothing.
You went down a well with 0 light.
That's okay. I figured my way out.
By the
Did
grace,
I not?
by the
W
grace
had
of
to
fucking God, you found
sacrifice
your
his
way out.
owl
Let's
to
just
get
say,
us out of the building.
I killed a falcon there too. What'd you do?
He died. Because
Yeah, he died.
Because you abandoned
But I
him.
saved him.
Because you abandoned him.
I didn't abandon him. He just didn't follow me.
You abandoned him.
I got all the clues that we needed.
That's not true. I found a tunnel.
I
What'd
got
you
all the
find?
things we needed to finish
That's
the
not
hunt.
true. I found the tunnel. And I killed the falcon.
Well, that was a good question. I would say. It certainly brought out a little.
Tension.
No, it brought out some memories. Let's just say.
Yeah.
Well, the other times, you know them. You know them. I know you do.
Yeah, but if you don't remember,
It's too
then
bad you
why
had
should I
W there,
retell
not
you?
yet, but
Because
Then it never actually
Because
you're an
happened.
honest and loving
Ed saves
woman.
his ass all the time. So it's too bad you didn't do N against him because I don't think you could dislike N. So
What would you dislike about M?
What would I admire about N? I would admire his devotion to his big
A
titty
big
goddess.
titty goddess.
really,
Yeah, sure.
okay.
Jiminy could sin for a big titty goddess too. You know that sounds pretty nice.
What would you
That sounds horrible.
What are you
To
talking
me,
about?
I don't know. What
what
am I
would
talking
you
about? That sounds horrible.
dislike?
How's that horrible?
Oh, what does he dislike? Pretty much everything else. He kind of a wuss, kind of a putz, kind of a stick in the mud. You know, praying. Fuck that.
You
Going
know,
to church. Fuck
you know
that.
when you have every party needs a pooper. That's why
The-
they invited you.
The
That's
law? Who
Yeah,
needs the
every
law?
Save your ass, so
Every
you watch.
party needs a pooper. That's why they
It's like
invited
hanging
you.
out with a librarian.
It's
You
always
know?
that way. It's always the rock, right? It's always the rock.
Fucking
Save your
Grutz
ass.
is the goddamn rock.
Yeah,
All right.
Grutz is awesome.
Who wants to do a recap?
Grutz is ready to party.
I have no
Her.
recollection.
Nobody
Then we
remembers.
should have you do it.
Fuck.
I want to see
It's
Mike.
okay.
You
It's
do
okay.
it.
Last time, a Dragon Ball Z.
So can you recall what you're doing right now and a little bit of background beyond, or we'll coach you, you know.
We're going to fight Strahd.
No,
Eventually.
Immediately
That's
after-
the end
We
goal.
are on the
That's
route
our
to
end
Crest.
goal. And hey, look at that.
No.
I got it right.
None of you guys actually know.
Wait, I'm
Okay.
We're
So,
talking about purple
hold on.
knights.
You know what?
So,
We're
We're talking about a purple
So-
knight. We found a
So-
horse. It was a skeleton.
So-
That's all I remember.
so
I
last
talked to it and it was
session-
mad at me.
Are we not going to
last
press?
session, I will just tell everyone. Last session, we went over to Yeska's place, NW
Oh, yeah,
and
cat.
Jiminy,
Something about a cat.
because we found out that the gravedigger was the one who took the bones.
Yeah.
So, well, we believe it is from clues.
The bones
We went
of-
there, St. Andrew,
Yeah, that guy.
and we went to the house. He was not there, so we stayed the night. Isaac gave us a little bit of a hard time. Then we went over to the church to see if the gravedigger showed up. He did not. So we decided to do Vasily's quest to get the ledger of the people who are going to Kresk. So it's midway to Kresk. So we were on our way, but we're not going to Kresk to get the ledgers because it was important. And he promised us that there would be like a cool sword with lightning and some armor with fire bolts. And then on our way there, we got stopped by a knight, an undead knight named Serlingovich. I
Very
think
good.
that's his name.
See, we
Wow,
are nowhere
very
to
good.
Crest. I
And
said
then
so.
we found out was part of the Silver Dragon, from what I believe, and he's one of the knights, the undead knights whose spirit can't be released.
Because he has to find his
Oh, yeah,
lord.
they said
Find
they-
his
The
lord.
head,
The Lord
I
has to put him
believe
to
we
rest.
need to get the head and put it to
Yeah.
They said their headquarters is by the drowned city.
By the drowned city
Perez.
on
Perez.
Yeah.
And he started talking about how beautiful it was, and I said, yeah, no, it's very
He's in a
beautiful.
different time zone, yeah.
Yeah. And he
Okay.
basically
Good,
said that he
very good.
cannot rest until his lord
We
acquits
fought a
him.
couple of things. He came when they were kind of got them away.
I
And
don't even
then
remember what
we
those
found
a
things were
horse.
called.
Kobolds.
No, they were
They're
little,
the
like-
water drowners from
they were-
They were the
Yeah.
Neckers.
Neckers.
Yeah.
that's
Neckers from The Witcher,
Okay.
which
yeah,
is
they were
humans
from-
who have been drowned in the sea.
Okay.
Become Neckers.
Oh, and then Vasily promised us 10 gold pieces each if we find the ledgers. So
Can you pull the blinds? Because I think it's hard to see that, isn't it?
a little
I
bit,
mean, we
yeah.
can move
the
the board over.
You can move the board over as well. That should eliminate most of the shine. Okay, that's pretty
Oh, we also
much-
went to Green Teeth and got some items.
That's another thing good. I'm glad you remembered that. Okay, so Jenny
Green Teeth enchantment.
is
That was pretty
another
close there.
source you figured out is another source for you
Of
to get
potions.
or magic items.
Yes.
We bought a lot of
We
stuff.
bought a lot of
because
stuff.
so far it's pretty much empty of anything like that. Village of Barovia doesn't have anything like that. And then there's the girl in Anya in Vallaki who has some stuff. She has components and things like that, and she seems to know some things. And she did indicate that she has a twin sister in Kresk.
Yes, and I have a
So-
quest to do with her too,
Yes.
but
Okay, so that brings you to where we're now on the road,
Mm-hmm.
and I've only got so much road here. But you mentioned, Mike, Jimmy mentioned running
the
into,
horse.
right. So can you describe what the horse was?
It's a
Skeletal.
skelly horse.
Okay. And you got up on a horse,
Yeah, I didn't like
so
that.
it was friendly enough. It allowed you to get on it, but it didn't seem to care for you. And you just let it go, right?
He's looking for his guy.
Yeah, his
Okay.
owner was
Which
like
we
Peter Dormeyer.
believe is that one guy we saw before we went to the windmill.
Because so one of you can speak to animals. Who was that? Was that you?
Grutz and Chimney can.
Okay. All right. So you spoke to it? Okay. All right. Okay. So that's good. Anybody else have any questions, or we'll just roll with that, right?
I think that's just gist of it.
So
Weren't we fighting goblins or some shit?
Neckers.
Is that
Neckers.
after?
Neckers.
Oh, okay.
That was before.
so you walking along the road, and there's still some fog on the ground, but the fog's not as bad as it's been. But you notice that the sky, as dreary as it is, you can see some clouds are coming in the distance, and they're like rolling. So it looks like there's going to be some rain coming your way. So in your mind, you want to kind of get this on with and get it going. So I'm going to assume what we have here is we should have Jimmy sort of in the lead, right? Because you're sort of the nose.
Tracker.
That's true.
And we have Irina is with you because she wanted to come with you because
Can't stay put.
Vasily has been sort of talking to her a lot, and he's the one that gave her this.
Touchy-feely.
Yeah, a little touchy-feely. And
He made a rude remark
Yeah.
to her about her.
so she's come along with you.
lady.
And you basically are here trying to make sure that she stays away from Strahd. So it's kind of, you're probably wondering how often should we take her out, things like that. But daytime, you're probably comfortable. It's basically in the morning. You guys left. It's only been like 2 hours since you've left. You guys are all healed. Everybody's feeling good. I think the only other thing we should mention is Grutz has
Curse. Well, not a curse,
has
but
made
it's
a
like
bargain
something.
with a haunt of some sort.
Yep.
And that haunt has given him 3 tasks.
I wish he never said it.
Huh?
I wish he never said it. It would have caught people by surprise more later on.
So you delivered a letter to the coffin
Yep.
maker's house, and that letter is now gone. We have it in front of you, but no is gone.
I already looked at it.
You did?
Yeah, you remember when I said I looked
Yeah.
at the sun and it's
Yeah.
see-through?
Well, you didn't quite get all of it, so...
well, I didn't get the last word, yeah.
Okay. So just need to lay that out to remember. Because things may happen, and I want to make sure we remember that was happening to you.
Oh, and then he confided in N about
Yeah,
the
I told N
situation.
about
He told
everything.
N that if anything happened and it resulted in him in doing something bad, to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, Grutz would kill
It's
himself
kind
if
of
he
like
has to.
a suicide pact.
Yeah.
So to speak,
Oh, yeah.
Not suicide, but interesting. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. Only Ann could take him. Only Ann has the
Depends
chance.
if you fight back. If you
every-
don't fight
every-
back,
everyone-
Lazarus could take you, right?
Yeah, but you never know. What happens if the deal forces me, regardless of my will?
All right. So Piddlewick, you have in your backpack?
Yeah.
Or
It's
you
in a
just-
baby Bajorn.
He's in the baby Bajorn I made in front of the front.
Oh,
yeah.
is that what that's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you.
All right. So you guys walk along, and
Is Irina in a, does she have a robe on, covering her face maybe?
she's just wearing her normal gear.
Okay.
So she does not have a robe per se.
Okay.
She's got her sword. She's like ready for action. In case
Okay,
things
I'm gonna take off my robe.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand it over to Irina. I'm gonna say, awareness. We don't know when the Dark One is watching. You should try to hide yourself as much as possible.
So she's going to look at you and say, there's no reason for me to wear it. We're out here in the middle of wherever. If he's going to look and see me,
He's already
going
going
to
to see there. Yeah.
So I'd rather you kept your robe on you. Did you take off your own robe?
Yeah.
Is he naked?
No, I have clothes.
He just
on.
wants to be naked all the
No, I
time.
have
He
clothes
has
on.
clothes
It's okay.
on.
But you have two robes.
No, I have.
He has his suit under the clothes.
I have
It's
the shirt and
under the
pants.
robe.
You do have a shirt and pants on.
Yeah.
So you have a robe on top. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more of a cape or a robe?
It's a natural robe that
With
goes
a
over.
hood.
Yeah,
So it's a robe.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to say, I'd really actually rather, in case there's a problem, I want to fight.
Grutz is
help,
going to say,
defend.
I could have that
And
robe.
if I have that robe on, it's going to be.
Grutz could take the robe.
Do you want the robe?
Yes,
Can he
Grutz wants
fit
the
it?
robe.
I don't think
know.
Grutz can
Grutz
fit
is
the
going to try and
robe.
put it on.
Roll. How big is Lazarus? That's not going to fit you.
5'9".
Yeah,
I'm
it's not gonna
6'10". Grutz
Yeah.
is going to rip it as he's trying to put it on.
fit you. Okay.
I'm gonna go like that was like 3 gold, you know.
Fits like glove.
Okay.
It's a good
so-
fit.
That's a good fit.
Grutz is going to rip off the arm.
So you're going to keep it.
Yeah, I'm going to rip off the arm.
So Irina's going to look at you and she's going to say, I'm sorry. Because
Grutz is going to
Some
flag.
sort of.
Grutz now have robe!
but it's more like a vest, right? Because
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a robe from Riverside.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's got no arms.
Yeah, rip the
Okay.
arms off.
All right. Okay. So, all right. So thank you. But so does that affect your AC in any ways? I
No.
assume not. Okay. A robe
I
is
have,
not.
I have leather armor on underneath.
Oh, you have leather armor on.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, as you guys are moving along,
This is great.
you come to a point where you see there's like there looks like there's you can see the ruts in the road. Jiminy yourself, you can see there's ruts, but you can see some ruts go off, kind of off to the side, sort of into a wooded area, and it's kind of an opening in the forest itself.
So it's a fork in the road.
And you can tell that there's some horse hooves as well that is going that way. And as you look around it, you see other kinds of tracks.
There's people that way.
Where do we go? What do you see, Tracker?
Should we go the way to the people to see if that's the carriage we need?
Yeah, Grutz
Jiminy-
won. Yes, that sounds
Grutz
smart.
won.
Jiminy is
Grutz
going...
will take lead.
Now, hang on. Jiminy is going to scoop some
That's
of the... Jiminy's going to scoop some of the dirt from the
Sure.
the thing and lick
Thought he was
it
going to
and
see the
figure
horse
out
droppings.
how
for a
fresh it
second.
was, you know?
Yeah, you
Do you wanna
actually
touch the
put your
horse
hands in some
poo?
horse manure, because I guess you can tell. Oh,
You know
the
what?
horse has got
You
Is
know
it
what?
hot?
You
Is it
know
hot?
what?
got excited
How
and-
warm is
and
it?
got
Yeah,
shit
is
and
it
shit.
hot?
There you go.
No.
How warm is it? No, it's
not
cold.
warm. No, but you
So
can
it's
tell
been a
if
while.
you were in.
I'm gonna.
So
I'm
you can
gonna.
assume
Is
that
it
something
wet or
happened,
hard?
I'm gonna.
Surprise the horse, it shit itself.
Yeah.
You happen to put your hands right where it should.
That's
it-
okay. I'm gonna start rubbing my
Is
hands.
it wet or is
there,
it-
you know,
is
it
it
warm?
wet?
It's not wet. It's
Is
just
it
a different
hard?
consistency.
Because the
It's
longer it
kinda
sits,
like
Yeah,
It's
how-
kinda
how's it
okay,
hot,
that's the
though?
point.
Like,
That's the
okay.
point.
It's right,
Yeah,
but
like
the,
how
the,
fresh
So thin a bit.
moisture-
How fresh
It's not
is the shit?
fresh.
It's not
You
fresh.
can tell it's a couple days old.
Okay,
You can tell
that's,
that the outside.
well, there you go. You've told me what I needed to know. It's a couple days old.
So how
Too
long
old.
ago has it been?
No, I don't think it's
No,
old.
it's. I think the guy
He
said
just
half
said it's a
long
couple
ago.
days old.
No, but I think that the ledgers got lost
The
a few
ledgers
days
got
ago.
lost a few days ago. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Do you even know what we're doing?
No.
That's a good thing he's leading.
Grutz is gonna walk ahead into the path where the horse manure is, saying
Okay.
this is probably where the horses
Are
went.
there wheel
And where the
tracks?
horses went is
Yeah,
probably where
it's,
the
it's
carriage.
pretty obvious that,
That there was a
there was a
carriage.
carriage. that
Yeah.
went off
No.
the road.
No. Duh.
But
But
as
you
you're
know, I'm
looking
just
at
making
it,
sure how fresh
there's
it
a lot
is.
of mess. Okay, and it's
That
you
is
can
pretty
tell
funny.
That the horse kind of obviously something scared this horse. It's shit.
There you go. The horse got scared the shit out of
It
itself.
got you scared to shit.
So
out
we
of
Didn't
it.
we
should
just
go
get
that
done
way.
fighting these little fucking
I'm
things?
gonna send my amp.
Well,
into
you're about 10-15 minutes away from that area.
There you
Not
go.
very
They probably
far.
got scared by
Not
little
very
fucking
far.
things.
Not
Let's.
very
I say we just go in that
I'm
area.
gonna send my imp into it.
Grutz is gonna walk through it too.
Okay.
Because Grutz ain't no pussy.
Let's just go. Fuck, man.
You're gonna go in, or as a group, you're gonna go in.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to go single file in there, but as you're starting to go
Grutz
in,
could take the lead
you
since
can
he already
see
directed
there's
us.
like things that
You don't want to
broken
trap to
limbs
hit us.
and such, and you can see as you're starting to go single file, you're realizing that you don't have to be single file. You can go like 2 or 3 abreast, and you can see broken branches. You see this stuff; it's pretty obvious.
Grutz is gonna pick up
Something came
Jiminy.
into the-
Jimmy, go on my back. You get the vantage
Jimmy's
point.
gonna climb onto his back.
Okay, you can do that because there's enough room.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take you very
Look around.
far before you go in there, and you can see maybe about 15 yards into the woods. You can see on its side is what looks like is a caravan. of some
Perfect.
We found it.
We
Good.
did it.
Well,
I did
let's,
it.
we should
Jiminy
go
did
examine it.
sort. Okay.
Jiminy did it.
W is gonna go over to the carriage.
It could be a trap.
I'm gonna.
It could be a trap. Could be a
So-
trap.
Now, I would like to
So
remind you, I did just
you're
have my
about-
hands in
you're only
horse shit.
about 2 hours.
and I am on your back. now.
That's okay.
You're only
Grutz has
about
been
2
in
hours
worse.
from
Look,
Yeah.
Grutz lived in the wild, man. He's been in worse.
Yeah, no.
Horse
I
shit
don't
doesn't
think-
really
yeah,
matter
it
to
could have been
him.
worse. I mean, that's a good
Yeah.
way to track things is to rub their shit in.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Grutz has had shit on him before.
Yeah, it's not
in fact, he
bad.
shits every evening.
Yeah, he
So,
did it like an insult. But you know
As
what?
you're
That was
approaching
true
the
hunter's
caravan,
instinct.
you see what looks to be like a limb. It's torn off. It's an arm, and it's a human arm.
Oh.
And you can see blood splattered all over the ground.
We should just be careful.
And as you're moving forward,
I'm gonna pick it up.
You can
I'm
smell
gonna pick it up.
You're starting to, as you're approaching it, the smell of decay is starting to,
Yeah, yeah.
to hit your nose.
Because
No, I need to go to the hand.
we
I'm
should
I'm
be a
hop
bit
off the
careful.
hand.
Arm. It's a whole
Yeah,
arm.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Off
I'm gonna
the
pick it
shoulder.
up.
Because bandits
I'll
usually
pick it up.
hide
So
behind
if you
wrecks
pick it
and
up,
stuff to
There's a
attack
bunch of
newcomers.
flies and they scatter.
I'm gonna flop it around and
You're
look at
waving
Grutz.
at everybody.
I'm gonna look at Grutz and say, "Need a hand?"
Grutz's beard is gonna be
Well,
handshake and wave.
En's gonna see if he could detect evil where the caravan is to see if there's any evil presence there.
So you
Because
can,
it could be a trap.
yeah, you can tell that there's evil, but it's faint.
It's
See,
fake. Okay.
Jiminy is going to.
There's an evil
He's
presence
going to
there.
shake hands with the hand on the arm. Now, hang on. To try and determine how many days old it possibly is.
How much does the carriage weigh?
So are you right-handed or left-handed? Hold on.
He's Jiminy Carlyle. He's ambidextrous.
Okay, so this is the person's left arm.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to shake with your
Right
left
hand.
hand.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
You have to shake with your left hand.
Yeah,
It's their
left hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna rub the hand of it a little bit.
So as you're rubbing the hand,
How has the rigor mortis set in?
Yeah, the skin starts to crumb off into
Okay.
your fingernails, so you're digging into the hand.
Okay.
It's a putrid hand.
Yeah.
You can see that veins and ligaments are sticking out of it and hanging down.
Okay.
There's no more blood. Blood is dried on it.
Approximately how many days has this been sitting there?
Probably as long as the manure that you had in your hand. It's a couple of days. You can tell. It's obviously rigor mortis is setting, so
Okay.
it's stiff. So as you try to shake hands with it, you're basically the arm is solid. It's rock solid.
Well, guys, I think we're a
It's
little.
swollen.
I think we're a little too late.
You can. So do you want to look at the arm?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
It's a
the
little
arm
hard.
has claw marks on it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's probably a werewolf or a
Very
wolf.
deep claw marks.
This
on it.
is. Does it look like it was torn off or sliced off?
Torn off.
Torn off.
He
you
said
go.
that it was dangling.
Well, I'm just
Grutz
saying.
is gonna try and break into
Well,
the.
I mean, like,
W
kind of like see
was going
bones
to
and stuff that,
examine
like,
it.
bites
Yeah,
taken
I mean,
out
I'm
of
gonna
it,
examine it
yeah.
too.
I just want to know if I
No
can see the
bites
ledgers.
taken out of it.
Okay, I
claw
mean, you
marks.
think they would have eaten the arm? That's a pretty good arm. Is it beefy or is it like kind of weak and timid?
It's obviously somebody that's like a
Bony.
soldier. Yeah, but it
Is
obviously
it nice and
has-
muscular?
It's just the arm itself.
Male or
So if
female?
there was anything on it, you can tell it's a male. It had some, you know,
Is it just this part or is it like the
all
whole
the way
thing?
up to the shoulder.
Okay, yeah. So like right here, is it like
Yeah.
it's like manually?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's all
yeah.
in
So
there.
it's not a I don't think it's a werewolf because they would have eaten the arm. They would have eaten the meat off of it.
What
Wouldn't
the?
you have?
Maybe they ate the rest of it. Where's the rest of the guy?
Why would you waste meat?
Maybe you're full after eating a whole person.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to where the arm was, right? Where I picked
There's
it
a
up
bunch
at,
of
right?
blood on the ground.
Okay, I am going to
Grutz is
look
gonna look
around
in the
in
carriage
a sort of
that's destroyed.
radius type of area to see
Let
if
him
there's a
finish
body.
what he wants to do.
Okay, you look around in the radius of the area, there's no body.
Okay,
But you see blood trailing from the caravan wagon
To a door?
that's turned over on its side. And there's a dead horse that's in front of it as well.
Okay.
If you go up to the horse, you like gone up to the horse, you can see that the horse has been torn apart. That like its hind sides have been
Hind's
torn
ketchup,
into, and it's been chewed into, so it's been eaten, and it's got huge rips in its side, and basically the ass is mostly chewed away.
Can me and Grutz go into the carriage to see if I
Yes.
can find the
Yes.
ledgers?
Okay, so you go into the carriage, and
We had the same
inside
idea.
the carriage you can see that it's just a basic sort of carriage. It has a nice kind of seat in it, and probably for the merchant who was traveling in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's blood all over. It's dried everywhere. The whatever the person was sitting on, it was just a sort of a simple like pillow or something's torn apart. There's no body parts of any kind, just blood everywhere. But it's all dry pretty much.
Yeah.
But you still smell the decay of the horse, and you can see that there is blood trailing off.
You know, it makes me think
to
this
the
is more of a
side.
trap. Because other wild animals would at least have
Can I-
came to the area to
can
eat the
I-
bodies and
Is
stuff.
there any like sign
Seeing as
of-
nothing's
was
been
it, like,
eating, it means
claws
wherever's
that
been there has
tore
been
people
going
up?
back.
why is there only an arm?
Okay, so ask him.
What?
Well, does it look like an animal killed them and chopped them
I'm
up,
assuming,
or was it
yeah.
like weapons, or?
He said it was
Jim-
claw marks.
Jimmy's gonna
Yeah.
waggle a hand right.
Claw
I
marks.
think this was.
Yeah, but can he
I think
identify
this
it?
was.
Can you
Yeah, but
identify-
like it'll still move around.
No,
Can you
the
body's
identify?
been eaten.
No, but I'm saying, can you identify like
Okay.
what type
Your
of thing?
favorite enemy is
Yeah, technically, yeah,
lycanthropes.
technically
It's
my
got
favorite.
huge claw marks on it.
Technically,
Well, maybe
that is
look
my
how
favorite.
like-
I'm just gonna try to help you.
I should be
The
able to.
horse, if you look at the horse, you can see a
He
bunch
said there
of
was bite marks, right?
claw marks,
Yeah.
and you can see the
Yeah.
horse's ass end has been chewed into, and a
That's
lot of the
a
meat has
wall.
been removed.
From-
That is either
Can-
a big werewolf or a really big bear.
Can N examine from experience? Does it look like it could have been a lycanthrope?
Yes.
Okay.
Does this look?
Yeah, Grutz literally.
As you are looking
Grutz
on
fought
the ground,
lycanthropes
You
too.
see lots of large footprints that have huge claws on them.
And dare I say, we
From the
probably.
Inside-
size, it looks like these beasts are about 7 to 8 feet tall.
Ah, he said beasts. So that means there was more than one.
There's more than one. You can tell.
Jiminy
there's
has
a bunch.
determined there was more
they
than one
travel in
beast.
packs usually.
You don't know that. It's called a lone wolf mentality. Jeez, come
I mean, there's a reason why. With
on. Does
the
this
action-
appear to be a coordinated attack, or is it random?
Well, most
just from what I
wolves
can tell.
coordinate
So-
attacks.
These are werewolves. This is different.
They're humans.
Ah,
they have
you-
knowledge.
No, but like, what if they knew who this guy was? You know, you don't know that.
Okay.
So far, there's nothing except the one arm that you found near.
Exactly. That's
There's a
weird.
mass of
That's
blood-
actually really weird.
There's a mass of blood around the horse, and you can see blood going away from the horse.
There's a chance the guy
into
never
the forest.
died.
Yeah, so we probably
Yeah.
gotta follow, but
The guy could have lost his arm and
inside
ran.
the carriage, do I see any papers or anything?
That's what we were
Inside
asking.
the
yeah.
carriage, yes, you see.
We're looking for the ledger after all.
What you see is a purse, and inside the purse is some money.
No, we're
It
looking for a
contains
But
22
they also have
gold,
armor and shit.
29
Yeah.
silver, and 78
Yeah.
copper.
And
Gotta wait.
silver and 78 copper.
There's a purse.
Is there no
It looks
armor?
like it was ripped off. So the purse itself, the strands, the things that, like the strings, have been ripped.
Okay. But there's no like papers
There's no
or anything
armor.
or
There's
armor
no
or.
sword.
Well, no, we probably have to find the guy that was dragged.
Yeah.
You think he might be
No.
armored?
Yeah.
But wouldn't the
So,
glove he had
just
be
to
on
help
the
you
arm that's been
remember,
cut off?
Vasily said the name of the guy was Elia. Romanov was the person that was the merchant. and he said there were some more guards with them.
Yes.
There were like 2 other guards.
One of the guards, Elia, he wore
Wait, but doesn't that
enchanted
mean there'd be
armor
more
with
than one
fire
carriage?
bolts.
No.
No,
And they had a sword.
Well, I don't know how big the carriage is with all the people
The
there.
carriage is a fairly decent size.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like a carriage that can hold like fairly comfortably. 2 people. If you could get 4 people into
Okay.
it, but they would be really tight.
Okay.
There's it's a nice carriage that has been torn apart. It's absolutely torn apart. It's
Yeah.
got big wheels.
We
Yeah.
should follow
The
the blood
inside
trail.
was somewhat lined,
Okay.
not plush, but lined.
Okay.
Is there a sleeve on the arm, or was it fully
The,
like?
the arm is just a regular naked arm.
Okay.
It's a
Okay, that's
muscular arm. You can tell it's a man's
It's
arm.
probably one of
Yeah.
the soldiers then.
What, but like,
We should
would they
follow the
wear
blood
armor?
trail.
Not all might be able to afford the armor.
I'm sure
Only
you'd
one
think
was
there'd be
wearing
a
the
little bit of
magic.
armor on it.
But Jiminy, tell it.
Grutz is gonna
we should
pick up
follow the
Jiminy
trail
and
and
say,
Jimmy's
follow the
gonna,
trail.
Jimmy's gonna wipe the ground a little.
So
little
you
bit.
can tell
Follow
that
the
this
blood trail. The blood
is-
trail goes
The blood
that way.
trail that you can tell. Are you going to examine the caravan?
Sure.
So the blood you can taste is. I'm just roll a 20 for me. Just
Oh wait.
make sure it's not too
It was
low.
a 14.
Okay, so you can tell that there's distinctive blood.
Imagine
that you can
lycanthropy,
tell that
drinking
this is human
lycanthrop's blood.
Yeah.
Right? And you
Sweet.
can tell that this blood is.
Just be a bit
someone that
careful
was
about
attacked
ingesting
inside the
blood,
caravan, and the blood that
Mike.
you sort of licked on the way out
Sure.
is that person.
Okay. I'm gonna go outside.
Only-
I'm gonna lick the blood on the grass a little bit
Yeah.
and point in the exact direction that the
This
blood
is-
trail
this
is
is
going and
more
say
leaves.
we should go that way.
Yeah, there's more leaves and sticks on the ground. There's stones.
Are there like claw marks on trees or anything like that?
Ah, you're gonna take a look around?
Yeah.
Yes, you can see some claw marks are ripped into some of
Yep.
the trees.
Okay.
And specifically one of the trees, it looks like there's blood all over the side of it. It's facing to the north. So
Okay.
it looks like what happened is somebody was pulled to that side, and pulled to the tree, and it looks like from your experience, it's almost like an animal was gutted. You see a massive pile of like entrails and such down there on the ground.
Gross.
And you actually see what looks to be like a torso.
Oh. Are there any like human weapons around on the ground or anything?
Anyone have detect magic?
No.
No.
Okay.
There's a sword, a dagger,
So,
an arrow, or
this-
anything
this-
like that?
There's no arrows. But
Grutz.
this lower torso looks like it's been finely dressed. So it looks like it was the person had pants
So
on.
this was the lad.
Grutz is gonna look up to
So
see
as
if
you
he
look
sees.
into the, are you looking at the legs?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you can see next to the legs is like a lockbox.
Let me pick it up.
Okay.
Grutz gonna open that.
I'm gonna open it.
Grut's gonna open that for you.
There's
I'm gonna
also-
check if it's open first. If
There's
it's
also
unlocked.
there's also some sacks
Sacks?
around
Ooh.
it, like that have
Open
been
the sacks.
torn, and they're
How big are the
it's-
sacks?
It's like grain that's been thrown
Oh,
around.
okay. I'm gonna eat some of it.
It's grain. You can tell it's like oats.
You
Grain,
really don't want
toast.
to eat raw
I'm
grain.
gonna start eating more.
Okay, but you can tell.
I
that
mean,
it's
you're
been
immune to
ripped
it all.
apart, and it's not been, it's just been sort of scattered.
I'm gonna open the box.
Okay, so go ahead. Do you have anything to open it with?
No.
Grutz can open it.
Myself.
Grutz
Your
can open
reward
it
pick.
How do you want to open it?
with my bare hands.
Yeah, no, I was gonna.
Go
yeah,
ahead.
if I can't do it, here, break this.
Is it? What is it made of?
That's
Wood?
a great question. It's a lockbox, so it's made of metal.
Punch it.
Is there a lock?
There
Wait,
is-
I'm gonna check the pockets on the body.
There is a lock in it.
Grutz is gonna bend it on
if
its
you check
side.
the pockets, there's nothing in the pockets.
Grutz is
key?
gonna move it onto the side, and he's
Oh.
gonna fucking punch it.
Yeah, you find a key.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna give it to you.
All right.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one. Good for
Wait.
you.
Oh, okay, no, I'm gonna hold on to the key. Grutz, punch it, quick. See if it
Grutz is
opens.
gonna move on its side and fucking start punching it.
Okay.
Does it work?
Roll a 20. What's your strength?
It's a 20.
Oh, you just punch it right. You punch it and it just.
Yeah,
bursts.
I could test the
Sweet.
instant
Jimmy's gonna
kilometer
throw the
with a
key.
punch.
Are you sure that's the right key?
I don't know.
The key is gone.
Okay.
Okay, you open up and inside you see the ledger.
I found it!
Look at that.
You found it, Chucky!
Look at that.
Grutz
Jiminy
is-
Without Jiminy Carlyle, you all would have been walking around in circles, you foolish people.
We got the ledger!
Let's go home.
No,
Let's
we
go.
don't.
Let's go
We
back.
need
We need the
The
armor
armor and the
and the
magic
sword.
sword.
Grutz
Oh,
want the
whatever it is.
So
sword.
as you open the
Grutz
book
wants
and you
the-
read,
yeah.
it's talking about all kinds of goods that have been purchased, the pricing of the goods and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So you see things that are talking about hide and textiles and dried fruit, fish, and stuff like that.
Grutz is gonna put it in
different
his-
types of grains, the amounts of
Yeah.
money and stuff like that that are owed. And you can see that what this ledger is, it's what's owed from Crest.
Oh, that's cool. Grutz is gonna put it in his pocket.
Any evidence?
Wait,
It's a
did you
bigger
see anything
book.
about the sword or
It's
armor?
it's not a small book, it's
Yeah.
a bigger one. Kind of like, so you don't have a big
Oh, I'll put it in my bag.
Okay.
Is there anything else in that?
Just the torso that you see.
Grutz
not
is going
the
to say,
box.
do you have a bag of holding?
No, that's it.
That's it? Okay.
I gave my bag of holding to Randolph,
Oh.
and then it was stolen.
Nope, that's it.
Oh, that's true. Okay,
I mean,
never mind.
Is this where the blood went to?
The
The-
Vistani.
The
Vistani.
blood. But
Bitch I
you
killed.
look around, this person
Yeah.
was gutted here.
Yeah, I'm gonna look more.
Okay.
Yeah, the
There had to be
necklace
more than
of
one
healing
dude.
is
There's
gone
more blood.
too.
There's blood all over the place.
Heck yeah.
It's obviously a massacre site.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
From what you can see, some of these people look like they were attacked in the caravan. They tried to get away, and they were attacked trying to get away. That's
Heck
really
yeah.
the scenario you're basically seeing, because it looks like things are moving from the caravan to him. That torso that you found, but there's blood in other ways.
Yeah, there's probably way more bodies. Let's go look for more bodies. I
Yeah.
guess.
See, there's
Maybe
two-
there's a guy who's alive.
there's a fu-
bleeding
I'm
a-
not- Grutz
bleeding
is
a
gonna-
Grutz,
tree.
you've eaten human before.
Yes.
Smell out the humans.
Yeah, hang on.
Grutz is smelling.
What?
Okay.
Jiminy Carlyle can smell like humans.
Well, who tell me what they want to say? Do you want to roll a 20, see
Yeah.
what you smell? And you
I got an idea. Let's split up. You go that way. We'll go that way.
Grutz got a 17.
Okay, so you smell more decay, more rot. I mean, this torso is obviously was full of flies
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Now there's moisture around because there's fog, which makes it a little harder to see things low, and that's
Yeah.
also sort of kept the blood that you're testing.
Wet.
It's a little wet, yeah. I mean, it's kind of preserved it more than anything, and so you can see that there's more splatter going off in another direction,
We should
and
go
it's
that
heavy
way.
splatter.
I'm gonna go that way.
Big
Grutz is going to
splatters.
follow him.
I'm gonna go to the
As
big
you're
splat.
going, you see another like limb. It
Sweet.
looks like it's a. Where's it here? Okay, it's a foot.
Should we burn some
So
wolf
you
bane
can
as
see
we
a
travel?
foot that's been like pulled off. It's not a foot
No.
that's been cut off.
We
Is
can
there a
It
take
looks
it.
like
Okay.
it's ripped.
Is it
Yeah,
boot?
there's a boot.
Is it a boot?
I'm almost
Is it-
sure
is it a nice
it's
boot?
a trap.
Because
Because if
it's
you
a, you
look
can
better
tell
to
it's
get a
a
second
boot
meal
that's
than
well
having people
worn.
try to find the first group.
Are you gonna put on your head?
I'm gonna look at Grutz and I'm
Put it on
saying,
your head.
I'm booting you, and
Inside
I'm gonna give him the
boot is a
boot.
foot. There's partially a leg.
Grutz is
You're
going to...
I said, you're getting the boot, and I hand him the
This has
boot.
been pulled off, sort of
Okay.
like below
Ouch.
the knee.
Grutz is
Oh.
taking the foot out of the boot and sees if it's
Does
fucking
the
fit.
boot look
You
like
can-
it's
you can
more of
see
like
that
a?
It's been bit.
How big is the boot?
Does it look like a soldier's
It
boot?
looks like a soldier's boot, basically
Okay.
a soldier's boot.
How big is the boot?
Doesn't fit you.
I'm
Okay, Grutz is
gonna
dropping
keep
it.
waddling. Wait, is there more blood in that
Yeah,
direction?
it's hard to
There's a lot
get.
of blood.
It's hard to
I'm
get
I'm
boots.
gonna keep waddling on
You're
it.
seeing, so
There's
right
probably
in
a little
front
more.
of you now, you can see what looks to be pieces of bodies,
Jesus
and there's
Christ.
just blood everywhere.
It's like doom.
Does
Grutz is seeing
anyone
this.
have
Carl's
any-
gonna do the next best thing and scream and say, "Is anyone out there?"
Don't do that.
Grutz?
Why not? What if somebody's alive? What if they're like barely alive against a tree?
Oh, okay.
Yo!
There's silence.
Anybody?
There's some calling of the crows. The ravens.
Is there any
Oh,
like?
I'm gonna talk to the ravens.
Well, they're kind of all around.
I mean, you speak to animals.
they're not right there immediately.
Oh,
You hear
okay.
them in the distance.
Never
Is
mind.
there any of the ravens that have been following us just chilling? I have an idea, and I thought about this on the 2 weeks we were gone.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you that because I'm going to say a raven alights next to you.
I'm going to have my raven that I summoned infiltrate the other ravens and follow them to where their master is.
Okay?
Damn.
So I'm just gonna have him chill there.
That's some next
they're not
level
gonna
shit.
know?
The raven's going to stay, and then when that one goes, you're going to go with it.
The raven's gonna go with it.
Okay. Now, do you see through the raven's eyes?
I can, but only for a certain distance. So I'm gonna tell it telepathically. Once it gets to its master's area, come back
Oh,
to
you know
me
what? I
so we
probably
can
did
know
that
where the
twice.
master's place is.
Okay. So, as your raven is with you, the raven that comes and is sitting there is sort of high up in the tree, and it's looking, and you can tell it's looking at you, but it's not saying, it's not calling, it's not doing anything. It's just looking at you. Now, are you going to start moving towards
Grutz
the
does have a
the
potion
pieces
of
of
speak
body and
on it.
such?
Yeah, I want to see if there's any like distinguishable armor or
Okay,
weapons.
so as you do that, the raven starts to swoop down and swoops kind of in front of you, and then it like alights and comes up onto a tree, and then it jumps off again and it swoops down in front of you, and then it comes up to the top
Okay,
of the tree.
I'll go to where it's swooping down.
Okay, as you go to where it's swooping down, it starts to caw at you. It's like cawing over and over.
Okay, I'll check that area then.
Okay, and kind of you can see it's like jumping up and down. It's like excited or whatever. Okay, so as you move over there, you see another torso, and you can see torn all apart are pieces of armor. The armor is a shiny blue armor. It's all bloodied. It's got like trim on it are like spikes. The trim that's on there is like gold, made of gold. It's like a gold. It is gold. It's obviously plate armor. Now you have plate armor on.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, you're going to take a little time, but you can see that this person was pulled apart, basically piece by piece, and thrown and cast aside. So you have to walk around sort of in
Pick
an
up the
area,
pieces.
and as you're doing that, this crow is sort of coming down
And kind of telling
kind of
us.
it's kind of on
Is there a
near the
head?
pieces. There is a head.
He's got their
The
potion.
head is all by itself, but close by you can find what is a covered helm.
And is putting the pieces of armor on.
So
This is more up his alley than the dark demonic armor he's had on.
So when you put it on, this is basically what it
Oh,
looks
that's
like.
badass.
That's pretty
Okay.
rad. Jiminy Carlyle
So
has
you
one of the
can see
gauntlets.
it's
You
really...
can't wear it.
Jiminy Carlyle's gonna take one of his demon gauntlets.
You can take one of my demon gauntlets.
Where?
The
I'm gonna take both of them. Fuck
The
yeah.
red and purple armor, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you can wear it, can you?
He probably
Like,
can.
Heavy armor?
Yeah, no.
First of all, you have
can't wear
little
gloves.
awful hands, right? They can't even put a gauntlet on, right?
No. I don't know. He can do what he wants.
can
I'm
look
putting
at it
that
and
on. That looks
salivate,
fucking
that's about all
I'm
awesome.
gonna put the helmet on.
That
The
armor
only
looks
person-
sick.
The only person I know
That can wear plate is N.
is Ann or maybe Grutz.
Grutz
No.
can wear it. No, he can wear
Barb-
it.
he
I
can
lose-
wear it, but
I
he
lose
loses
some
a
of the
shit
benefit.
ton of benefits
I
that
lose the
barbarians
benefit.
get.
So as you put this armor onto you,
So it's not worthwhile for
you
me.
can tell you're struggling to put it on at first, like the glove and the gauntlet's a real tight fit. But as you're starting to put it on, it starts to expand.
Oh,
And
this
then it
is
comes
awesome.
onto you and it slides up, and then you can feel it sort of cinch in onto you. It's almost
It's like a
it's gonna
symbiote.
fit like a glove. Versus your other, you were kind of floating in it a little bit and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this is almost like skin on you.
It's like a symbiote.
On the front of the breast of the plate, you can see there is like these angles of what looks like lightning.
Oh, heck yeah.
The only armor I can
Oh,
wear
that's
effectively
awesome.
Point,
is
what you're
light
going to have to
armor,
do is
potentially
attune to
medium.
it. As plate armor, it's regular plate armor, and that gives you an AC of 18, which I think is what you had before. Right?
Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
Okay.
I call the sword.
With plate armor, you get a disadvantage with stealth. Did you know that?
I did.
Okay.
That's why he's never stealth because
Yeah.
I knew that it was bad. He's just lunky.
But what you notice about this plate armor, as it's like drawing into you, and it's kind of like almost like skin. First it feels heavy, and then it starts to feel lighter.
Ooh.
So
That's
the
good,
total
you're
weight
old.
of this armor is only about 50 pounds, which is at least 15 to 25 pounds less
Than what
than
the
typical
other.
plate armor is. So you can tell this is magical armor, and you knew it was going to be magical.
Mm-hmm.
So with a bitchin' helmet like that, basically the guy's head was pulled off. They pulled it off, and you can see like his eyes were pulled out.
Ew, ew,
Okay.
ew, ew,
And
ew.
the neck has been like, you can see it's like
That's
chewed
nasty.
into. Basically his body, they tried to chew into it, there's not much meat on the body, despite what some people think. Mostly his ass is gone, right, and his thighs. Okay? So this is, I'm just gonna tell you because you're going to attune to it, I just wanna give you the stats. It's got a shocking bolt attack. This can be used twice a day. It's a +4 to hit, with advantage if the target is also wearing armor made of metal. The range is 60 feet. The damage is 3d6 lightning damage.
8 and 3d6 lightning. Okay, cool. How many
Yeah.
times can I use it?
Twice a day.
2 times a day.
So what'll happen, I mean, you're gonna test it out eventually.
And is it an action or a bonus action?
That's a good question.
I'm assuming that's a lot of damage.
It's an action.
So yeah, I'm assuming it would be an
Yeah,
action.
it's an action. Okay, so when you're going to use it, this lightning will come out of your chest.
Oh, cool.
Kind of almost like an Iron Man.
Yeah, it's
with
fucking
a repulsor.
awesome.
That's cool.
And it can be, the range is 60 feet to
Mm-hmm.
one target.
Okay.
So it's a 5-foot width, which basically is 1 square.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And it gets advantage if they're wearing armor, metal armor too.
If they are also armored, yeah.
Awesome. Look at that. That looks way better for N than the red and purple one that I was wearing before.
The Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
This looks a
little
bit more
regal.
like regal.
Now, this thing going down the front, you can approximate it. It would have been like torn and ripped up and shit, you know, because your crotch is just kind of there.
Yeah.
You know, you have a
biggest
body
weakness.
piece to cover it. and stuff
Okay.
like that. And a piece of armor that's going to do.
I thought you said it was bare. I thought, oh, that's a big weakness.
No, you can see there's like a belt and stuff.
Well, he doesn't need the belt. He already has one.
It's all bloody. You don't have any eyes. Double belts, right? Yeah.
The
So
chest
it's
is
all
up.
bloody
Just go
and
take a
messed
dip.
up. So you're gonna have to clean
Yeah,
it.
just go.
Uh,
There's
you-
a-
I'm gonna ask W
Look,
to prestidigitate the armor
If-
for me, so
and-
it's shiny and sparkly clean.
Womp womp. I was gonna say, if anybody asks you, just say that badass.
So everybody's watching and put this armor on, and you guys can see. It's almost like as he's putting all this stuff on. It's almost like you can
It's
tell
like adjusting to
It's
him.
Like it was made for him.
It was like made for him. Yeah, exactly.
Heck yeah.
Jimmy's gonna go up to the head that was inside the helmet.
That was this guy, Ellen. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
saw. I think you did that already. I said his eyes were pulled out.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Grutz is gonna
somebody
look
pulled
around
his
for a
eyes. There's
sword.
No eyes on the ground though. You don't see anything like that.
Grutz is gonna look around for a sword.
Okay, so you go about 10 yards away from the body, that his torn bits and stuff, and you find another body, also chewed up.
Yep.
And next to it is, about 10 yards away, is a short sword. And you can see that it's, I mean, it looks like a sword. It's one of the only, there's swords and stuff like that, but this is a nice
Stands
super
out.
sword. Yeah, it's nice.
Grutz is gonna pick it up.
You know, I had a picture of it, and I don't have it here now. I apologize. Okay?
That's
You
okay.
pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay, for you, it's a short sword. Is that something you use, or?
Yeah, Grutz can use swords. And he's
Is
a
that
he's
appropriate?
a weapons master. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm a weapon
Appropriate
master.
For you, or someone else?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm putting this here for somebody else.
Well, I'm just, you know, it's up to you guys. You're the team.
Jimmy's gonna take the head to N. He's gonna say, "You should probably take this guy."
I'm going to. I'm gonna
Do
say
you
a
have
prayer for the
identify,
guys
boy?
that are dead.
Huh?
And do like a little
identify?
blessing for
Yeah.
them. And like
If
say
I
thank you
level
for the
up, I'll
armor.
switch over to
She's going,
Someone has
yeah!
identified. Someone we know, right?
Don't.
No.
"Thanks for dying. Good job. You did your best.
I did one of these
Congratulations.
thing of
I'll put it to
identify?
good use.
You're in a better place now than you were here."
From the bits that have torn around and stuff like that, you can tell these people were fighting back. There is no sword with it, for whatever reason, so you're going to have to retain your sword.
She already
You
has
can tell.
she has a bitchy
There's
sword.
fur and there's other parts of stuff. There's lots of blood, and you can tell that the blood is of a beast, but also human.
Does it look like this guy put up a decent fight to the beasts?
Basically by itself. So
Okay.
you're imagining
So-
that there was at least a couple of
Well,
Werewolves.
okay.
they're big wolves.
At least he kind of fought for
Is
himself.
there any,
Basically
is
what
there any
they were
evidence
doing.
of the wolves having lost anything?
Yes,
Fur.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
There are
Yeah.
pieces of fur.
Okay.
You're tasting of blood.
Yeah.
That's what
See,
I said.
Jimmy's wondering.
You can tell there was blood that was spilled by these other things, these other creatures.
He's just wondering
And in
how
fact-
badly they fucking did.
Yeah, like-
in fact, just a
how
little
fucked
far
did these
away,
guys get?
You can see that there's a tree that's been like, it's like totally like
Like
exploded.
basically what he's hearing
It's
is
just
not
basically
one
like-
werewolf
just
died.
like
Yeah.
Scarred. There's a tree or two.
Oh,
so
okay.
obviously something was used with the lightning bolt. It's all overwhelmed. Okay, I believe.
We got everything.
Happens. Not to
So
us,
you
but it
pick up the
happens.
short sword.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna keep that.
I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Yeah.
Okay.
Jimmy's gonna look
I'm
for
give you the
something.
stats then.
Okay.
What do I have?
Do you
It's
want me to
a
write
sword
down
short
for you?
plus
Yeah.
1. It's 1d6 piercing and 1d6 lightning.
I got a steel sword.
So as an action, you can
Oh my
unleash
God.
a jolt of lightning at a
Shit.
target within 30 feet. When it hits that person, it jumps to 3 other creatures within 30 feet of the initial target.
Is it enemies?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Is it of
Doesn't
your
say, It's
choice?
just 3 other creatures.
Oh. Is it random?
3 creatures within 30 feet of the initial target. Doesn't say whether it's enemies or not.
So if it's plus
Each
1, it's
target must make a
1d6 plus
dexterity
1.
save of 16
1d6
Or
lightning.
suffer 2d10 lightning.
That doesn't seem like it'd be a good item though, because if it's 30.
No, that's a really good item.
No, but if it doesn't.
No, it's
designate who
nearest.
The enemy
It's
is.
nearest, I think, within 30.
Yeah, but that's still like.
You're going to
Okay.
have to watch who you use it against.
Okay, so here's the thing now. Who's the only one going up against tons of
N.
enemies nearby, other than N?
And can take it if
Yeah.
if that's gonna be the scenario. But if everyone else stays back, it should be
Well,
okay.
you hit 4 of the 4 creatures.
Uh-huh.
So if you hit one of your people, you're
See,
hitting
if
3
it was something more
Two other people.
roguelite, I would get it to Chimney. That's why I was
But
asking what
it would
did.
be something that Jiminy would have to physically go up and
And
hit.
hit,
And Jiminy
which is
won't actually
unreasonable.
do it.
So the
You
only
don't
people
know
that's going to
Jiminy
go into
Carlyle is
physical range,
capable of. You all
the
judge
only
Jiminy
person-
by his cover,
the
but
only
not
two
his
people going in
interiors.
physical range is me and him.
Yeah.
And most likely N already has a good sword anyway. Mm-hmm. Because he had one
Jiminy
previously.
Carlyle is an
Although-
archer.
Okay, I have another question to ask. So for the
Okay, see if
sword
it's
of
holy.
zeal, to get the full benefits, you needed the gauntlets of ogre strength, right? Grutz technically has ogre strength.
He has a
What's the Sword of
strength.
Zeal? I
That's
don't
the
know.
one that the end god.
I mean, I'll trade
in one
these.
of the Mish campaigns, and they found it with a bunch of dead bodies, and it was a big sword, and then like
I think
gauntlets.
you have to get the gauntlets.
Because
Okay.
technically the gauntlets of
That
ogre
means
strength.
any barbarian could-
No. You need 20 strength at the
20.
very
The
least.
gauntlets give you 20 strength, which is why.
Well, he's already got 20.
Yeah.
That's why I was
The
wondering,
gauntlets
would
would
it
do
be
nothing for
more?
me.
Useless. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
gauntlets
would
would
it
do
be
nothing
more
for me.
beneficial for Grutz to have the big ass sword?
What's the damage on the sword anyway?
1d12, and then it's +5 to hit.
I mean,
and
I'll
damage.
trade if you want the
But
short
I
sword.
just wanted to know if it would be more beneficial for Grutz to have the big sword and get the full benefits, if he could get the full benefits, and then us switch swords.
Because it depends on whether or not the wording is that it needs the strength requirement or if it needs
I
the
don't
Yeah, we have to
remember.
look that up.
physical item.
Yeah, because I don't remember,
Because
because it was when
the
Jacob
only
was
thing,
playing
the only thing
character.
of ogre strength ever has, all the ogre strength gauntlets do is give you 20 strength. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, if
shi-
you've got 20 strength, then they're not going to do anything for you, right?
the gauntlets would just be for show.
Let me see if I have his old. I'll
It would
look to see
give
if I
me
have
no
his
benefit
Old character.
unless it was like the bigger because they have a set of gauntlets that goes from 20 to 30 strength. So wearing any one of those gauntlets will boost that
Is there a
stat.
blood trail showing where the werewolves
But ogre
are
strength
alive?
is the lowest of the
There's
ones.
blood trails going off. If
Okay,
you
I'm
wish to
gonna,
follow
I'm
that.
gonna send my imp in that direction.
Okay. How far are you going to go?
I'm just gonna have him keep going.
The blood kind of goes. but
Because
it's
I don't
still
also
strength.
mind giving it up because while lightning damage hurts, I at
was
least take
gonna
half
say
damage.
that it would make more sense for you to take the big sword,
find
so
an
you
area
can use
with
that.
more, like,
Yeah.
body
I
parts
use the
and
lightning.
pieces
I
of
don't get
bone
the
and stuff.
damage
Okay,
done.
so it
You
looks
get
like
it, and
they
you
did
get half
No, that's
damage.
fine.
So when we use
we
it,
can switch if you want.
Eight.
We might one day get the gauntlets of ogre strength, even if it does require it.
Can I make a check to see if I hear anything like out of place? Okay.
Because the +5 to hit and damage is kind of nice in and of
That's
itself.
15.
So the only thing you hear is that raven cawing.
Okay.
And there's some other distant ravens cawing, but
Okay. Then I'm gonna summon my imp back,
okay.
and I'm gonna say, well, we got what we wanted. We have the ledger, and we have the armor and weapon.
That's right. And y'all thanks to Jiminy Carlyle, an amazing dragon killer. Thank you, Jiminy.
Yes,
Vasily.
thank you, Jimmy.
That
Thank you,
Vasily
Jiminy
sent us out
Carlyle.
for.
I think it was a homebrewed weapon. I can't find it.
Well, we can trade these. I don't mind.
Cause that way, if I use the short sword, it'll damage him instead of me, and he gets half damage
Yeah,
from the lightning.
that's what we were. That's what
Yeah, I
we
don't
put as
remember
pertain.
gauntlets of ogre strength. You think it's gauntlets of giant strength?
It might be giant strength.
It
There.
might be giant strength, and I just don't.
Giant
remember.
strength is 20, so it's probably giant strength.
The question then would be, does the magic of the sword require a magic item, or does it just require the ability? I don't know how to answer that. We would have to think
It's
about
still magical. It's just that it does an extra 1d6 damage if the person is using the gauntlets as well with the sword. If they're
it.
not,
But what
then
we're
it's
saying,
just the
what's
other
your,
side.
what's your question? What's your question?
Would it have
is,
the
would it still have the
effects?
effect without the gauntlet?
Oh,
Yeah.
it was the belt of giant strength.
Yeah, but he had the gauntlets of ogre strength. I just don't have his old character sheet, so I don't remember.
We'll think about it. Okay. We'll see. I mean,
I'll still
and that's-
switch because it's
and
actually
that additional 1d6 isn't that much. So
Yeah.
It's not that much. Yeah.
it's actually more beneficial for Grutz to have it anyway.
Yeah, it's a big
and
sword.
me switch because
Grutz
then
like
I can
big
also
sword.
use a shield now because my sword is a two-handed weapon.
Okay. Do you have a shield?
I don't, but I can buy a shield.
Okay. All right.
Maybe who knows? Maybe we'll one day find the belt
Because,
of giant strength.
because you can use a longsword.
Yeah.
But can you use a longsword? I think you really
You
want
know-
to use an axe.
Well, great swords, axe. I'm a weapon master,
Or a
so I can use any.
Well,
one,
hold
yeah.
on. You have 2 weapon attack, don't you? Don't you need dual
No,
hands?
I have both proficiencies with great weapons and
Okay.
dual. Those are the only two feats I
Well,
got.
if you have a longsword, you
So it doesn't
can
matter.
dual attack.
No, not with a great sword.
Okay.
I would have to give up dual attacking.
When,
for
Yeah.
when you
Give up
get your
dual
class
with an
ability,
axe,
you do dual
With the
attack.
giant axe.
I got
He would
a
have
feat.
to give it
No,
up
when
too.
you get to do multiple attacks based
Next
on
level.
Oh,
Which
okay.
means the great weapon would do better once I hit level 5 anyway, Sarah.
Here.
When I hit 5,
We
the
can
great
switch
weapon
then.
will...
And then
Yeah.
my character will be all lightning.
Yeah. That's fine.
And
I'm
is
cool
the
with that.
lightning
Okay,
warrior.
well, I am gonna say, I'd rather us get back to the. If we did all we came here to do, I'd rather go back to the city
Okay.
and have a warm cup of, or tea or Miko Brow
Warm?
They don't
You.
have equal brow.
You ever had warm beer? It's gross.
or wine.
Well,
a
it was
cup of
wine.
wine. Yeah,
A warm
I was
cup of
trying- I was
wine?
trying to figure out something warm.
He's trying to.
You want a hot toddy?
No, he sees the clouds coming. They're starting
Yeah,
to
yeah.
roll in, and in the clouds, you're actually starting
Do they
to
have
see little
coffee?
bits of lightning. Huh?
Do they have coffee here? No. Do they have tea?
No, not that I know of. No.
Do they have hot cider?
No, not that I
Okay.
know of. The only thing they seem to have is water and wine.
You
And
could
that's
get hot
why-
water.
That's why
Yeah.
if the wine is gone, they're pissed.
Okay.
Come
So,
on.
So I
Okay.
say we go back so we could give Vasily
Okay.
his ledgers.
okay.
And then the gold we could split because he basically told us to keep everything else and just give him the
So you're
ledgers.
just going to move out, back out from the caravan and such. You went ahead and blessed the bodies as best you can. You gather the bodies parts.
Yeah,
up as
I'm
best
gonna
you
gather
can.
them and burn the parts because
Okay.
I don't want them to possibly come back as undead.
Remember, only you can stop forest
So
fire.
are you? Yeah. So are you
We'll
going to
prevent
burn,
the
Are you going to
forest
burn the
fires.
caravan too, or are you just because you got a dead
No,
got a
we'll
dead
just.
horse there too?
Oh,
So
I'll burn the horse too.
you're going to burn the horse. So
Yeah.
you can tell that the horse was chewed into and stuff, and other parts of it have been chewed. So stuff is coming.
Does anyone want to eat the horse?
Everything's
It's
rotting.
rotten.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's
That's
only 2 days.
Hey, excuse me,
Definitely-
Jiminy has basically a gut of non-disease.
Jimmy Carlyle's
You
starting
could-
to eye that horse a
But
little bit.
that horse has been pretty chewed up.
Yeah.
It's mostly it's
Here you go,
haunches.
sir.
Jimmy Carlyle's told
I
himself
got it.
after the last time he's not going to have somebody else's sloppy seconds.
I mean, you can tell it's been ripped. Some of the hide has been pulled off the bones and stuff. The internal organs are gone, so they have been eaten.
You see, there's no good stuff.
The
all
eyes
bone.
are gone.
It's all bone.
The eyeballs of the horse are gone.
Ew. You're getting way too detailed with that.
They eat the parts that they can eat.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, so you move out of that area and you go back into the road, and I'm just going to assume you're going to turn left at the road so that you're going east again. You're going to go back to Vallaki, right?
Yep.
So you come through this area with the crossroads, and as you are moving through, you can see back in a little ways what looks to be like a little battlement. It's like a small sort of tower that's been crumbling and such, and there's a figure that's kind of walking around it, and it comes towards you, and you can tell it's very tall. It's got old ancient armor on, and it's got mostly like a dead skeletal face.
Oh, it's probably
And-
another silver dragon.
It says to you, "Greetings.
Greetings.
Where do you go?
Vallaki.
Yeah.
You are on the road, correct?
Yeah.
Continue across the bridge.
Thank
Are
you.
you fighting the good fight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Are we winning?
Yes.
I think
As far
so.
as you need to know, yeah.
As far as we know.
he
Yeah.
looks at you and says, "Oh, I remember you.
Yeah, it's me,
A
that
couple
guy.
of months ago, you came by.
Yeah.
I do remember your little round features."
See? See?
We
if
were
I'm
here.
still here, that means we're
He has
winning,
no
right,
sense
buddy?
of time.
Yes, that's good to know.
There you go.
Yes. He says, "Will you be going to Argynvost soon?
Probably, yeah.
Please tell my lord Argynvost that I am waiting for my replacement to come and take over.
Okay.
Been here a while.
I can imagine.
I would like to rest.
Okay.
Thank you. Anything else you need to know?
I think we're good for right now.
I will walk with you to the bridge to keep those pesky little varmints away."
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
he starts to walk with you. He's gangly and he's kind of like clattering because the armor is very loose. You can tell he's mostly a skeleton. And he says to you, "What business have you in Vallaki?"
We're dropping some papers off
We're
for a baron there. Or not
Yeah.
a baron, but like a noble there.
Yeah. He lost his ledger.
Is Vallaki not under attack?
Not at the moment, no.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
What papers would anyone
Ledgers.
need
Ledgers.
in time of war?
Ledgers.
Supplies.
Ledgers.
Well, supplies.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. He looks
Details
at you and
the
he says,
supplies.
that is a fine armor you are wearing.
Thank you.
I don't remember you.
I
Surely
wasn't.
you are part of the Silver Dragon. Although I don't see the emblem on you.
No, I am new here, so.
Oh, we need you. Oh, who do you align with?
The good guys.
You are the good guys.
I'm assuming you guys, the Silver Dragon, are
We're
here.
aligned with anyone but the devil.
Ah, good answer. Good
Yes.
answer. All right. Please take my message to Argonthal.
I will.
And good speed to you to return to
Do
Vallaki.
you have any token that we might show the people in Argavos to show that you recommended us?
Oh, it's true.
He says, what message will you bring them? I have no tokens. He's thinking. He reaches and he pulls off his gauntlet and his glove. What message will you bring? My message that I need help?
Yes.
Oh, good. He puts the glove under his arm and he snaps his little finger. Here, take
Okay.
this.
That's as proof as any, I suppose.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So he just gave me his finger. No.
Yeah, that's it. It's
Feel like
just a
it, then you
bone.
should have put a ring on it.
It's just a bone. Tell him Sir Lingovich needs a rest.
Okay.
Thank you. He puts the glove back on. And,
We should drink when you get your rest.
that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
I have thirst and I have a hunger.
Well, next time we see each other, I'll
And
bring some
I have
booze.
a hunger for companions. Like
Yeah, I'll bring some booze next time.
Yeah, here you go.
booze,
Alcohol.
wine.
Okay, wine.
That would
Okay.
be lovely.
Yeah.
Perhaps some of the champagne.
Oh,
That would be nice.
Gus never had champagne before.
That's only made in one place, though, dude.
We might visit the vineyards. Maybe
You
we
can
can
only
get
get
some.
champagne in Champagne, Italy, which I'm pretty sure is in Ravenloft.
Where is Italy?
It's exactly.
No. We make very good vintage of champagne.
You know, champagne's only champagne if it comes from Champagne, Italy.
You're hurting my
Don't
feelings.
listen to him.
You're making me feel bad like I don't
No,
know.
we will bring
Look.
some champagne.
Bring-
Otherwise,
Need
it's
some
just
good
called.
wine?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's
Yes.
just sparkling
Do
white
you want
wine.
another finger?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What the
No,
fuck?
we
Do
Do you
you need
still
another
have the
finger?
arm?
We need one more finger.
What the fuck? No.
Please.
It's not gonna
We need one more finger.
If he's gonna give you a
Why
finger, give him the middle
Why
one.
wouldn't you let Jimmy have a finger?
If you're gonna give
You
him a
have
finger,
an
give him the
arm.
By the
middle
way,
one.
I'm putting the finger in the sack.
Yeah.
Was it charity?
I'm gonna put the finger in my sack.
He says, please return it when you're done.
Yeah.
It's nice to return things when you have used them.
Yeah.
Of course, I wonder if they'll know that's my finger.
Do you have like a passphrase or something?
I have a passphrase here written Ingus.
I thought we made that up for him.
Yeah, that was the password we made with him.
Did we? I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember.
yeah, yeah.
Passphrase,
Grutz
Silver
became
Dragon,
good
Ingus.
friends with him,
I'm
and
gonna-
then he said, "If we need help, we'll shout Ingus, and he can come help us."
I'm gonna
And he
hand
said,
out-
okay.
All right.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry,
give
I
him back
forgot
the
that.
finger. I'm gonna give him back the finger.
No, keep it.
No.
Good luck to you.
No.
No, Grutz is gonna take the finger.
Yeah.
You know,
Jimmy
Grutz
wants the
is taking
finger.
there hasn't been a lot
Grutz
of
is taking
You're
the
gonna
finger.
eat it.
Give
gonna
Jimmy
eat
the
it.
finger.
Quite
He's
some
just gonna
time.
eat it.
I'm not
If
gonna
that
do that.
helps
Just wanted the finger.
them to remember me, I'm all right with it.
Okay. If I bring this up to them, they better know whose finger it is.
Tell them my name.
Or else I'm gonna be very
Tell him his
disappointed.
name.
Okay.
Yes, that will do.
You
He's
wrote
Yeah.
down his
Brad
name,
Bridge.
right?
Sir Lingovich.
Okay.
Yeah, Sir Lingovich.
Okay.
Bye, Sir
Write it down so I
Lingovich.
don't
You're
want you to forget it.
you're a bro.
Yeah.
Have
Sorry
your pen.
to interrupt. For the sword, if it shoots lightning, how many times can I have it shoot lightning? I just wanted to make sure I got the stuff.
Yeah,
out.
no worries.
You just hand me a green color.
Because I'm assuming it's not with every hit. It's probably like a certain
Well, you do
amount.
1d6.
Lightning, but
And-
then it also
yeah.
has a thingy where
You do
it shoots
1d6 plus
lightning.
1, then 1d6
3 times a
lightning.
day.
3 times.
And then
Okay.
you do a lightning ricochet that does 2d10 to
Yeah, I
everyone.
wanted to know how many
Okay.
times you
It's
could do the
called
lightning
spark.
ricochet.
Yeah.
Spark. Thank you.
Sure. All right, you're going to just walk across the bridge, and as you're walking across the bridge, you get to the other side. You
Does
can
the
hear
sword headshot?
rumbling
Is
in the
this
distance
the sword that chops off the head if you roll crit?
weather. And Sir Lingovich is waving to you.
Celestine. undead
Good luck to
horsemen
you
is
all.
Oh,
Bye.
okay.
that Jacob
Bye.
gave away.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, my friend.
I'm
Bye.
gonna say
Bye.
bye, brave warrior.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And come back again.
I will with alcohol.
Please bring me news of the battle.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So you continue along the road, and it's just another like hour and a half to Vallaki. Nothing happens to you. There's some light sort of rain, sort of. It's just a little bit coming down as you make your way to the palisade and to the gate. The gate is closed, and standing up on top is hello.
Hey,
Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
Don't your
Good.
finger.
Oh,
Yes.
oh!
Do I look cool?
You look smashing.
Thank you. How
Where's
do
the
we?
other armor?
It's out in the forest.
Oh, we could have sold
We
that.
could have sold that for so much money.
You left it there.
Grutz could have picked it up.
You
I
just
don't want
left it
anybody else but Jiminy try to put it on.
We can't wear it.
Grutz can't
So?
wear it.
I mean, it's big. It's big.
Sometimes
armor.
it doesn't stop you from
No,
putting
no.
it on just for
I can wear
fun.
my ring.
It's probably too small
Doesn't
for me
it
to
look
wear.
a lot better now, though?
Oh, you look smashing.
Thank
yes,
you.
Yes, you look good.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, very good.
Thank
let
you.
me come. Oh, look! I see in your hand
Yeah.
a new
A new weapon.
weapon.
I
Very
switched
good.
with the big guy. He has my big sword
Yeah,
now.
Grutz is gonna swing it.
Oh, very good. Very
Yeah.
good. I wish I
It's
could
a
with you all.
bitchin'.
Thank you, dude.
Boy, he says. I'm
I'm
coming
gonna
down.
pass Chimney
I'll
my.
let you in.
Okay.
I guess
So-
I'll give Chimney one of my silver long swords and Lazarus my other one.
I need a bow and arrows.
We gave you a crossbow.
So it's been a
no,
couple of
no,
hours,
no, no.
and you're coming into the palisade,
And then take a
and he
silver.
opens the door,
sword
and then you
too.
hear next to him, the test.
It's a silver long sword.
The test.
That one's pointless.
The test. Fool. The test. Oh, so Brian's at the door. He says, what are you here for?
Pleasure.
Oh, we're delivering the
Pleasure.
ledgers to Vasily.
Yeah,
Oh,
we-
pleasure. Okay.
That is a pleasure.
And missions. and
Where did you come
quest.
from?
The road headed to Karesk.
Yeah.
Is anybody a werewolf?
No.
No,
Okay.
Hey.
He hands you
I might be hairy,
a damage.
but
Do you realistically think we'd tell you if we was you werewolves?
I gotta go through with it. He says, yeah, you.
I'm gonna hold
Like
it.
it.
Okay, I'm gonna hold the dagger.
Okay, good. You don't have to do anything with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lick it.
Oh, very good. You're okay.
I'm gonna poke my
under
finger.
under the armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke my finger with it.
Oh, okay, good. Hand it to the good-looking one.
I'm gonna poke my finger with it.
Okay, very good. Little round one.
He was gonna put it in his pocket.
No, it's our
What?
test. It's our test.
Yeah,
No.
What?
You don't get to keep it.
No.
Give it back. I'll get in trouble with lose my jaw.
You got
Jimmy's
a
gonna give
silver
it back to
sword.
him.
Okay.
Oh no, I have a steel
He
sword.
gave
We
you
only
a
have
silver
one of
one.
these.
I gave you a
Yeah.
silver long sword. I just gave it to you. I just gave it to you.
He just gave it to you.
I
Oh.
literally
Right
just
now.
gave it to you.
It's
You
a
can see
1d8, not
Eric
the plus
is
6.
Yeah, it's a 1d8.
Eric is like looking down.
I'm assuming it's a 1d8 plus
Brian
1.
says to you.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
His
Silver.
wife's going
You have a
into
crossbow
labor.
too.
I wrote crossbow
She's
down.
going into labor.
I'm gonna-
She is?
Yeah. He's expecting a baby today.
That's
I'm
great.
gonna-
Kind of like fidgeting.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and flick a gold coin to him. That's it.
It hits him and falls. He goes, oh.
Here's a gift for the
And
baby.
Brian says, okay. He burns down. He hands it to Eric and he says, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Take the coin.
It's a gift
What's
for your
wrong?
baby.
That's wrong.
Oh, nothing. He's
Scared.
Just, it's just a very, very scary thing,
Yeah.
Having babies is very difficult.
No,
We
it's
don't
not.
have to go through that. We're men,
Yeah.
But having babies, he's looking over at Eric. It's like, just, what things can happen. Complications.
Yeah, I know the complications.
Eric's like,
Here, I'll say
No.
a bless for her.
I mean, he's-
Eric puts his finger.
He's
I'm
a
gonna say a
paladin.
bless for
I'm
her.
gonna say he's a paladin. He might be able to help.
Oh, Eric.
Yes.
So
Holy
Brian's
man.
talking,
Yes.
Eric, maybe Ann can help.
Yes.
He's
He might be
very
able to help. Do
yeah.
any of you know how to help?
Grutz. Yeah, I mean Grutz
Yes.
has been around that a lot. I've had kids before.
Okay, where will you be?
We're gonna be at. We
There's
gotta
a
deliver
midwife.
something
Grutz
to
had a kid
Vasily.
before.
You're gonna be where?
We're gonna deliver something to Vasily.
Oh, at his house.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And then where? At the Blue Water Tavern?
Probably the church.
The church. Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. We'll look for you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's
I
good.
can help.
We
I
don't
have
know
many
how long,
experiences.
she's just starting.
Yeah, I mean Grutz. I've been a
Might be
dad.
quick.
I've had a kid before.
Might be good. Maybe no issue.
Yeah.
I could give him a
You got
blessing.
kids?
Yeah, Grutz is. I'm 33. I've had kids. My tribe. A few.
See,
It's not.
Brian's hitting
Yeah,
it.
it's
See,
not. It's not the
Grutz
worst.
is-
Yeah, I mean,
he's fidgety.
we had a different mentality.
Is it
when
a
it came
boy
to
or
kids.
girl? Do you know?
No.
Oh, yeah. There's no way to tell, huh?
Did you have them in Barovia?
No. So where I lived, there was more like a communion thing,
Oh.
where a bunch of people did it with a bunch of other people, and kids
Oh, we
came
don't
and you
do that
all
here.
raised
We
it
have
together.
midwives.
Oh, okay.
It'll be
It's a bit different.
His house, Eric's house. She'll be there for however long.
Okay.
Lots of water.
Yeah.
And you can see Brian's patting her. Well, let's go up to the wall. And so Eric's kind of like fidgeting and going back up the steps. He goes into the tower. He's going up, and Brian says to him, "Thank you. We have, it's kind of rough out here. And
Yep.
babies can, sometimes the mothers can die.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And we have problems having babies here.
If
It's
you
hard.
need help,
they
I
don't
can
last.
help you.
Oftentimes, there's the risk of them not living for a long time, which
Well, things in Barovia are very different.
yeah.
So let's all just cross our fingers.
Okay.
Right? And everything will be well.
If you need me, just come to me and I'll be at the church.
The church, and you're going to
Vasily's house.
Vasily's, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Vasily first, and then the church.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Gotcha. He says, have a good day.
Thank you.
So now, before you came in, you went past Jenny Green Tea's
Yes.
place. Did you want to stop there? I was just going to
Oh,
say.
yeah, that's the
No,
potion?
that's the potions.
Okay, I'm gonna stop by there.
Okay. I
wanna
mean,
go
you
by
don't
myself.
have to do it this time. You can do it another time. It's up to you. But
I'll do it later.
okay, I should have mentioned it as you were coming in.
Okay.
So, but, her place is out there. It's got a lot of the witchy stuff hanging down. The
Okay.
We got a
dream
few
weavers
things.
and all that stuff.
We did not get Raise the Dead because that was way too expensive, but we did get a couple of Cure Wounds,
Cure,
Identify,
dispel, cure,
Dispel, Remove
cure
Curse.
curse. Yep, I got to
Okay.
remove curse.
And I think we got Amending.
Yeah.
I got the Identify.
I got the cure curse
And I think
a
you
health
got the
potion.
Dispel.
And the dispel, yeah.
And then I know Jiminy got a Cure Wounds too.
Yeah.
I already have 2 Cure Wounds. And a Cold Resistance.
Okay, let me see what I have for. It's almost ready.
Yeah. It's pineapple upside down cake. I'm so excited.
Okay.
You get brownies.
I don't need you to tell me what I already know.
Okay, let me look for something very quickly. So you're going to go in and you're going to head over to Vasily's.
Yes.
Um,
We got his beautiful ledgers.
Okay, so you head over to the nice part of town, and it's busy. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so you can tell the sun is. You don't ever see the sun, but you can tell it's a little later. But you were able to get an early start, so you're able to accomplish what you needed. And as you're walking through town, people are looking at you and pointing at you, and then they see.
En's walking with a jump in his step. He's feeling pretty
he's
good.
feeling pretty good, right?
You felt like a Chad.
Yeah.
He's like,
Okay.
goddamn, no longer do I have the
So-
hot red armor.
So in the town, you can ask a guard or whatever, and they'll point you to Vasily's house because I don't think you know specifically where it is.
No.
So you go down, and once again, you pass by the blue water. You go to the center of town through the town square. Again, it's semi-busy. Again, it's people are obviously seeing that
Preparing for the festival.
rain is like coming down, and they're getting ready for the feast.
Crab Claw's gonna
Which
be
is
pissed
coming.
at you.
And they are getting ready for the festival as well. So you're starting to see some of the suns being put out, some of the suns that are twigs and things like that being put out. And so you turn up the road, and the guards are pointing up to you to a nice house that's near the Wachter house. And so it's a stately sort of 2-story building, like a brown house and such. And so it has a nice gate in front, and it has what looks to be like a nice garden in front of it as well. So I'm just gonna say, obviously, what do you want to do?
Jimmy's
We're gonna
pick a
knock on the
flower.
door. Are
Okay,
you gonna pick a flower?
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna pick a flower.
there's lots of flowers, so you can pick a flower if you
Jimmy's gonna
want.
pick it.
Are you gonna do
Yes.
anything
That's
with it?
insane.
I'm gonna
No,
hold on
no,
to
it's
that.
a really good
I'm gonna hit
weapon.
that. I already get +5. It'd be +5.
And hold on to it,
Need
okay.
to roll the hit.
Oh yeah, Crab Claw's gonna be pissed at you because you changed your armor.
So,
He hates anything that happens with us.
Just
So
So the
see
fact
if
that you've changed your armor, he's gonna be
the
mad
door-
at you.
The door opens.
He's gonna say, where did you get such an
Yeah,
armor?
he's gonna say,
and
where'd you
stuff.
get it? Huh? Did you kill somebody for it? Kill somebody I know for it? He's gonna fucking interrogate the shit out of you now.
He's gonna be disappointed because he might have related with you because you both have red stuff on
Yeah,
you.
he thought that you were cool and demonic, and
Like
now
him.
he's just a crab claw loser.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
with a big crab
The
claw.
crab crawl baby.
Who's to
Okay.
know, right?
Yeah.
Who's to know?
Is it a crab claw or a
Well-
lobster claw? That's what I want to know.
Probably a lobster. That's
Okay,
kind of easy.
yeah, you know what?
Get the fucking butter
I'm
out.
still gonna call him crab claw because it's easier to say.
Okay,
Grutz will eat that.
you can call it whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
doesn't
so-
matter. I'm eating it one day.
So the door is a nice door.
One
There's a
day.
knocker
I'm
here.
killing that guy eventually.
So when the door opens, there's a gentleman who opens the door and he looks at you. It's not Vasily. You look at him, and he's kind of got a sunken face. He's an older gentleman. He's kind of got losing some hair on the front. He's got gray hair on the side. He's got a nice suit on with a tie. It's kind of like a bow tie and such. And he's looking at you, and he's well clothed. And behind him, you can see a nice corridor with some stairs and such. And he says, "Hello."
Jimmy's gonna
Hello.
waddle
Good,
up.
Hello.
good day.
Jimmy's gonna waddle up to him and give him a flower.
Oh, I see. I recognize that flower.
Yeah,
We have some of those in our garden.
yeah, pick it for you.
You picked it from me.
I tell you
Thank
that
you.
you should put it
We're
in your,
here to
put it
give.
behind your ear.
I will pass.
Jimmy's gonna eat it.
Okay.
We're here to deliver some important documents
No, that's funny.
to Vasily.
You
Fucker didn't want to take the flower.
Mr. Vasily.
Yes.
He's not in at the present. I
Okay.
am his gentleman, Bram.
Okay, Brom.
You have some.
Yes,
Documentation.
he asked us to go pick up these ledgers
Ah.
that were lost,
Ah,
and we found them, and I have them.
are these the ledgers that we're
This is,
going to press?
Yes.
I see. He is.
Grutz
he
is getting suspicious.
He was.
He's like
going to
Count Chocula.
leave, to go- What?
He's making voices like Count Chocula. Like
That's
that.
the count from Sesame
Oh,
Street.
never mind.
Ah,
One.
says he's leaving today for the village, and he needs those ledgers.
Grutz is
Yes.
staring at his
Very
neck.
good. May I take them from you?
Yes.
I would ask you in if you would like some wine.
Yes.
The courtesy. The flower eater wants some wine.
That
Let's
would
walk
be
inside the-
delightful.
Jiminy is walking
That's
inside
fine.
this house. He has
Yes,
officially
that's
invited me in for
delightful.
wine.
I'm letting you go.
Can you feel Grutz's canteen of wine? Grutz got a friend outside who wants wine. Grutz don't need wine. Grutz just wants to give friend
You want to
wine.
give it to someone else?
Yes.
That's
It's true.
Interesting. All right, give me your what is it? That you
A
have?
flask.
Is it one of those?
Yeah.
hula
Water
bags?
jugs or whatever.
Is it just a flask, like a?
It's like a bit like one of the big like adventuring things.
A water
Yeah.
set.
Was it a
Yeah,
hula
wa-
bag?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
one of
yeah,
those
yeah.
things? Okay,
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
Okay, he says he takes it from you and he says,
Yeah.
yes, filled with the water. He kind of opens it up and he, ooh, what have you had in here?
Water.
That's it.
Yes.
When's the last time you washed it?
You wash it whenever you put more water in it.
No. This is hide. All right, he kind of screws it on. Let me bring you in. He's going.
Thank you.
He's going to bring you in.
Oh, Jiminy has already waddled into the kitchen.
Well, there's no. The first thing on the. He's going to direct you.
Oh my
to,
God.
To basically
The dining room.
Sweet. Where's
And
that
there's some chairs.
Jimmy's gonna
Please,
walk into a chair.
please be proper and not eat everything that is in the house like you eat.
Well, yeah, hang on.
The
You can't,
flowers.
you can't ask me that, but I can't guarantee it.
Jiminy, be good.
Where's the food?
Jiminy, be
I'll
good.
get you
Jiminy
some.
needs some
I'm
grub.
going to get you some bread
Yeah?
and some butter,
Yeah?
and I'm going to get you some wine, and I'm going to clean this sack.
Thank
It's a
you.
little hurtful.
How wonderful.
Anything that anybody else would like? Some
Uh,
soup, perhaps?
You want something? You said you wanted something warm, right?
He wants tea.
No, I'm good.
He wanted tea. Jiminy's gonna point
Oh,
out.
I'm good. You,
I-
you can,
I-
He said he
I
wanted
can
warm
fake a
drink.
tea for you.
I said I'm good.
Jimmy said he,
Put,
he,
you
he said he
ate the
wanted
flour.
warm drink.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Look, you
So,
keep mentioning the flower here. I'm gonna eat the rest of the flowers out there, my dude.
So he's going to leave.
I'll do it too.
And are you going to do anything in there? Are you going to eat the candles? Or are you going to?
I'll just bite out one.
I'll
Why
just
not?
sit there
Some
nicely.
of the, some
I don't
of the
wanna.
forks and knives, or
Is the
Jimmy
house?
will,
Does the house look like that?
the
Is
house
it in
is
pretty
very
good,
nice.
like, nice
It's
condition?
very nice.
Is there
It's
fruit?
obviously
Is there
a
fruit in a
man
bowl
who's
on the table like that?
Yeah.
Jimmy's eating fruit.
Okay.
Is it fake plastic fruit?
No, it's not fake
Okay.
plastic. It's kind of like a beet.
Yeah.
So it's not really fruit per se. It's more like a beet and like a parsnip. You know, they're just carved nicely, and they're mostly gourd type things. You know, they're not what we would call fruit.
I don't think they have fruit.
Jimmy is taking bites out of it. He's gonna say, "This is the most disappointing fruit I've ever had, but I'm still eating it."
It is Barovia. So he's going to come back with a tray. On the tray is your some wine. You can see him. He sets it down at the end table, and he passes you each a glass of wine. Do you all take wine?
Yeah.
Well, I'm good.
No
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy's taking his.
I say you are rather
I'm good.
rather crude. I'm surprised the master deals with you.
Excuse me, sir. You offered it. I'm
Offered to him.
Yeah, and he didn't take it, so I'm gonna take it. That's it. But what are you gonna do with it? Drink it yourself?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'm
too
gonna
bad.
check it over to
I'm the
you.
guest. Jimmy's
So
taking
he's-
both glasses of wine.
All right, I'm gonna fight with you. So then he's going to give you the Buddha bag, and you can see that just in a little time that he's kind of sparkled up the Buddha bag. It's more like shined leather.
Yay!
He's shined it up a little bit for you. And the nozzle doesn't have this crusty crap that used to have around there. That
Hey.
every once in a while you drink it, it had these crusty things on it and stuff.
That's okay.
Ugh. He hands it to you, and then you can smell. It smells nice.
Yay!
It's-
I can give it to my
there's some
friend.
wine in it. He gives you all some wine. And
Thank
he
you.
sits down with you, and he says, "Where did you find the ledger?"
It was
In the woods.
2 hours away from Vallaki, and it looked like it. Unfortunately, it looked like they were eaten
Grutz
by
is
like
staring at
werewolves.
his neck. Did he bite marks? Grutz just looking. He's not saying
Well,
it.
he's got a tie on it.
Fucking,
I'm sure.
I don't goddamn trust this guy
How
for a
many
second.
odds have you
There's
said?
no-
That's one too many odds.
he-
to be
he's,
trustworthy.
He doesn't see. You don't see.
Do you have holy water?
I am not giving this man holy water.
I think I have a vial of
Yeah.
holy water. Let me look at my. No, I'm not saying.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any mirrors in your house? You need to look at my.
I need to look. I think I got a vial of it from the previous before.
Mirrors. Yes.
Take me to a mirror real quick.
Yeah,
I need to-
I have a
see
small
a
vial of
mirror.
holy water.
I don't think I'm going to allow.
Yeah, okay. Do you realistically want me, Jiminy Carlyle, the greatest alive, to get lost in this?
Jiminy,
beautiful
this
house?
is extremely
I
rude.
really want you to just stay here. I'm giving
Let's
you a
just
thank
stay
you for the
here, we're
courtesy of
talking.
delivering the,
Ah, yes, I
the
understand. I understand. Jimmy
and,
Wigwams.
trying to treat you with
Oh,
respect.
sorry.
I'm gonna put up small vial.
And
of holy water.
then I'm going to send you on your way because I
Space.
need to get a hold of the master and give him the.
Sure, yeah, sure, yeah.
I
Okay.
think he's at Gunther's arranging for
travel?
transport. Yes.
Grutz is gonna sneakily
Oh yeah,
put a
but
vial of holy water in his mouth. And he's gonna hole in his mouth, and he's gonna get ready to start coughing.
Okay.
I'm gonna start coughing. I'm gonna spit it on him.
Okay. Okay. He's going to.
I want it on his face. I want it on his face.
I
I want it on his face.
He's going to wipe his face with it, and then he's going to take another napkin and hand it to you.
Thank you.
And say, I hope you are okay.
I
I wouldn't want you to fall over dead from water.
yeah, it's alright.
Okay.
he chokes a little.
I
Sometimes.
choke.
He chokes all the time.
I take things too fast
Jokes or
sometimes.
jokes?
Chokes.
Both.
Very important joke.
I'm gonna
I'm
whisper.
gonna,
I must admit, you're a little crude.
I'm gonna have my imp sneak
Excuse
into
me.
the bedroom.
All right, you can go upstairs. There's a bedroom. There's a bed. There's a dresser. There's a mirror up there.
He's not a vampire.
Mess up all of this
Yeah.
guy's. Mess up the entire room for this
The whole
guy.
place is very clean.
Mess it all up.
I'm
The
gonna,
blankets are like crisply.
Have the imp jump on the bed.
It almost looks like
Look, if someone's awing like the count, you gotta be a
Oh my
little
God.
suspicious.
This is awesome. This is the best thing you
Fits
could do.
perfectly. There's just a couple of pillows.
I'm gonna check the drawer.
No, ruin the room. Do it.
How does he? Can he open drawers?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, the imp's smart.
Start jumping on
The
the bed.
imp actually is higher intelligence than Grutz has.
The doors are locked.
Turn into a spider and go under the
Yeah, I'm
door.
gonna turn into a spider and go into it.
Okay. Which drawer do you want to go into? There's several on the top, and there's several in the
I'm
bottom.
going to the one in the middle.
Okay. So you go in there. There's some pants.
Alright.
You go into another.
You can
drawer.
bite
Let me
whoever's
just
pants
give
are
this to
like.
you. There's some socks. You go into another one. There's some underwear.
Is
You
there
go into
any
others, there's some,
okay?
there's some shirts.
Is there any papers around in the room?
Is there a mirror? It's a little sus if there's a mirror.
This is a bedroom.
Is there a library or a study?
I believe there's a study next door. Let me check. You're in the dining room. There is a study next door.
Okay, he's gonna go into the study. Is
Okay.
there a desk?
There is a desk.
He's gonna check the desk. Is there any papers?
There's paper in the desk. You can
Yeah.
see some ledgers.
Okay, he's gonna look
You
for
can
any.
see some like feathers and some ink,
Uh-huh.
stamps. There's wax.
Mhm. I'm gonna look for any notes, like a letter or something.
Well, I don't have anything for this guy's.
Okay, then I'm gonna. If
So,
you have nothing.
I know if I would have something I'd give you, I
Okay,
would.
I'll
But
send it
it
back.
looks like it does look very clean.
It's too
Almost
clean.
too clean.
Almost too clean. It's almost like nobody lives here.
I'm telling you, rest up the
You
bed,
wouldn't know.
mess it up.
That is
Ron-
sauce in and of
Ron,
itself.
you can tell, is the kind of guy.
I'm gonna spit
that's-
holy water in Vasily's face
He's
too.
got his nose up his bum.
Mhm.
You can tell.
I'm gonna tell
I'm gonna-
Brom like what we
So
found
papers
and the
that
kind
are
of
on
the
the desk are
situation.
stacked correctly.
Okay.
Full of
ahead, I'm sorry.
sauce.
I'm gonna tell him like what we found and like how we found it and stuff. Just tell him what we did and whatnot.
He's going to say, well, the master knows many things going on around the city. He is one of the best nobles in town. He works
He's
with
very
many of the merchants. Keeps their books. I've been with him now for 10, 15 years. You can tell he's an older guy.
How much bread did he bring?
A couple of loaves.
How old
He
did
gave about a half a loaf for everybody.
How old did Vasily's look?
Well, he looks like middle age.
Does he have long hair?
He's older than, huh?
Does he have long
Yeah,
hair?
he has long hair. No,
Is it
no,
black?
It looks like remember he had short. He looks
Is
like
it black?
looks
Does he
like
have a
had-
widow's peak?
Wait, no, is he bald? Have
He
long
looks no,
pointy
no.
ears?
He has
Like
no,
long
he
nails?
looks like
Long
He showed
Henry
us a
Cavill.
picture.
Yeah, I showed you a picture.
So
I
he
wanna
does
see
look
the
like
picture.
Nosferatu?
No, he looks like Henry Cavill.
She's a little sus.
And Braun looks just like an old guy.
Does he have a
Do you
hooked
have any
nose
holy
and
water?
pointy
Do you have
ears?
any holy water?
Is he bald and
No,
freckled
he's got a
over?
Ben
cleft
can
in
make
his
holy
chin.
water, but yeah.
Make
I
some
do.
holy water. Grutz has got to spit holy water in Vasily's face too.
Jimmy's eating on as much as he can.
This
By the way.
this
Well, that
this
means you're
butler's
stealing bread
very
from other
sus.
people.
I don't care.
This butler's
Jiminy
very
Carlyle.
sus. It's making me.
I'm gonna
Jiminy
ask-
Carlyle's gonna eat the butter.
I don't like
I'm
the.
gonna ask Brom how long his master is gonna be gone for.
Typically, when he goes
I don't
to the
trust the,
village, he's there for 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
And then he returns. So he goes, he does his business, and then he comes back.
So when did he leave?
He hasn't
He
left
hasn't
yet.
left yet,
Oh, okay.
but he's made arrangements.
Okay.
I think he was hoping for the ledger.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be back? Like when is he gonna come back here?
He had no plans to return, so that's why I'm trying to get rid of you. So I want to be polite and thank you for bringing it, and then I want to take the ledger to him.
Where's the rest of the
I'm
grub?
gonna say okay, bye, and I'm gonna leave.
Huh?
Where's the rest of the grub?
Jiminy, we can eat
Just
elsewhere.
bread, it's just a breaking of the afternoon
Okay.
bread.
Jimmy's gonna pick up the butter and take a bite out of it.
Thank you for your
Fine, if that's what you
hospitality.
want.
We're ready to go now, so you can deliver
Okay.
this to him.
Good.
Jimmy's-
Who's talking, W or N?
And
Good, thank you. I think
You're
I've had
welcome.
enough of you all.
Jimmy's eating the rest of the stick of butter.
That's pretty
Uh,
rude.
He is a pain in the butt.
yes,
Oh, you don't even know, buddy.
That's all I
You don't want to know what I'm gonna do when we leave this fucking house.
Okay.
He hasn't
he's a
eaten-
takes you
fly
to
on
the
the
door.
wall.
And he says, huh?
He's a fly on the wall.
He says, I am going to be leaving. I am going to
Oh
take
yeah.
the ledger. He's got the ledger in his hands. He's putting
Very, very
He's
good.
looking outside. He sees the weather. So he puts on a long coat and he puts on a scarf. He puts on a hat. He's got a fairly nice hat. It's not top hat. It's like a
Very nice hat.
bowler.
Mm.
Yes. They don't want to get rained on.
Good luck with that. Have fun. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
hope
Have
you
a
enjoyed
beautiful
the butter.
time.
Now,
Oh,
Jiminy
my God.
Carlyle is waiting for this man to be very gone, and he's gonna eat every flower in that garden.
Oh, dear
So
God.
that's going to take there's a lot of flowers.
I'm okay with
And
that.
is picking him up.
I just want you to know.
No, no.
Because if you're going to do that, you guys are going to have to sit
I-
there.
You
No,
guys can go on without me,
I'm
but
gonna
I need to
go-
be passive
I-
aggressive
I-
about
It's going to take
this.
him about an hour.
I
That's
was gonna
okay.
say, I'm gonna say I have some stuff to do. I'll meet you up
Well,
with you guys.
I wanna
See,
go
he
to
got
the
stuff to
church.
do. You go to
I'm
the
going
church.
to the
I need to
church.
eat some
I'm
flowers.
gonna
Grutz
I'll
is
meet-
going to the church as well.
I'm
Jiminy's
gonna
gonna eat flowers, and then he'll meet up with them at the church.
I'm
It's okay.
gonna go to Jenny's place.
You're gonna go back out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So why don't we take our break now? So we
Wait,
can
is
have...
Jenny the elf, right?
No, Anya's
No, I'm one of the elf.
Anya's.
All right. Okay. So we'll. So as is always wise, the party splits.
Yeah.
For
Well, they split.
Food.
Us two are going
Yeah,
to the
we're
church.
going to
well, that's the three of you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Jiminy knows where to
Now,
go.
Irina's gonna go with you.
Okay.
You know, she's just
They're
rolls her eyes at Jimmy
responsibly.
constantly.
I think she's over you.
I don't
think
give a
she's-
shit.
I think she's way over you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Sometimes the
Let's-
man in your dreams doesn't live up to those dreams, and you know what? That's what you get for setting expectations.
within 5 minutes. Yeah. All right. We will return.
Short con, that's hilarious.
He kept making fun of the fact that Jiminy
Grutz
eats
is
flour.
secret
Well, that's what he
weapons.
gets for not eating.
Attacking
Get
the
taken
undead
flour.
will be to take holy water in my mouth and spitting at them. That's my secret weapon.
And see if we can get somewhere. We're so busy eating butter.
Look, all you need to know is for an hour you
Michael,
can
pass
skip
my
me.
dice. You keep taking
In-game hour, I'm eating flowers, and when I'm done,
I'll do
eating
my
all the
best.
flowers, I will walk to the church. That's all you need to
Okay.
know.
All right. All right. So you're gonna go where?
To
Anya.
Anya's.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have to roll for you.
Grutz got a big sword finally. He can use his second feat, not
Call
one
it
of 2
alright.
feats he has.
Hi.
We're gonna start with you.
Okay.
Okay, so you can go into the market square.
It is awesome.
I think this should do us. Ah. So Anya's place is, I believe, down here.
Okay.
So it is about mid-afternoon. And so you just walk in, right?
Yeah.
So you just walk through the square. Now, the square, the people are still mingling around. People are going and doing things. So again, you know, it's busy, but there's little light rain coming down, so you can tell it's not as busy as it would normally be.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm just going to pluck you out of here and put you in here. Okay, so you go into the door, and she's behind a counter, and you can see she's working on some things. And she looks up and she says, "Oh, hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm doing good.
Who are you?
Lazarus, I think we met already.
Did we?
Yeah, I was asking about how to cure the charm potion that she was doing.
Okay. Good. Okay, I thought I recognized your name.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your hairdo.
Yeah, I'm sure very distinct.
Yes.
I wanted to ask, you know Elvish, right?
Elvis?
Elvish.
Elvish.
Yeah.
Elfit.
What makes you
Oh my
think
god,
that?
now you're making me fuck it up.
You know,
I wonder
I
why.
wonder why, huh?
She's
She's
hiding
got a
one.
lot of red hair.
You
Curly
should whisper.
hair.
Oh.
Call her out.
Yeah, call her out.
Elf.
I want to say, is the door shut?
Well, did you close it? I
Yeah,
would
I'm gonna
assume
close
so.
it. Yeah. I'm gonna because you're an elf, obviously.
Goddamn, obviously.
Why, obviously?
Well, show me your ears if you want to deny it.
What if I don't want to?
W never told you that he knew she.
That never did it. This whole entire point doesn't make sense then.
But a boop boop.
Yeah, like
Well, you're
he's
here.
never said anything.
Well, you're here. She says, so what is your group doing right now?
Saving the world.
We're gonna wipe out that you just walked in.
Okay.
She recognizes you and she says, so what have you been working on?
Yeah.
Let's make something out of it.
We've been helping Vasily out.
Oh, Von Holtz. Yes, the nobleman.
Yeah, we helped him get some ledgers from a cart.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. I was gonna
I
ask.
heard you all were very instrumental in helping Gunther solve his mystery.
Mhm,
I saw the crowds in the square, and it seems like you're doing very well here.
Yeah, doing very well
Do
indeed.
you plan to go to Kresk soon?
Yes, we actually do plan on
Are
going.
you going to
Kresk.
enjoy the festivals and the feast of Saint Andrew first?
Yes, and then we're gonna be taking off. So
You don't look like a Saint Andrew kind of guy.
Not really much for religion myself. No.
Okay, all right.
I want to. Do you have any scrolls?
No, I do not. That type of material you may find better in Kresk.
Okay.
There is a lady on outside as you leave Vallaki,
Yeah.
Jenny Green Teeth. You might ask her as well. Sometimes she has things.
Okay.
She's very expensive.
No, yeah. I have already been there. In a
If you
way.
had brought W in with you here, I might have given you a better discount. Is there anything you need from me?
Ooh.
God damn, I have 19 charisma too. No, I'm good. I'm gonna go back.
It's not the
you're not
charisma,
ugly, but
Michael.
it's just,
She knows him.
She says, "Do you know anything about mushrooms?
You can't just say beauty.
Do you know anything about herbs and mushrooms?" And
Can't say I do.
no,
Grutz knows
she's,
so much.
you can tell she's got some tweezers out. She's moving some mushrooms around.
Me and her are very much alike in our.
Oh yeah, because you eat bugs.
Now,
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
she says, "Could you do me a favor and
Yeah.
ask W to stop by? I'd like to show him some of these mushrooms. I bought them from a traveler who just came through,
Oh.
and they told me that these were magical, but they weren't sure.
Mhm.
And I'm always worried that the magic could be bad magic. Of course,
Okay, so
Barovian.
in case they're like poisonous or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't recognize these.
Are they
she's-
red?
No.
Have white dots and have
No,
a
she
little
holds
face
up
on
one, and it's like very, very pale.
it.
And
Okay.
it's got like a shimmer on it. It's very small, and the cap has like what looks like a thin layer of skin that's hanging down, and you can see it's thicker. The top of it is at the top.
How many of these mushrooms do you have?
She gave me 6.
Okay.
I would give you one just to give it to him, but I don't want them out of my hands in case something happens and they like get lost or somebody eats one.
Yeah, I know one person who would most likely eat it.
Who's that?
The little round one.
Oh,
The blob.
wouldn't he be worried about something happening to him?
He's built like a brick.
Was Grutz there when she had
Well, maybe
the-
he's the one I should be
No.
talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
If you wanted to test it out, he'd probably be the best one.
Probably just eat it.
Interesting. Interesting.
That's right.
What's his name again?
Jiminy.
right?
Jiminy, yeah.
Yes.
Jiminy Carlyle.
Well, have him come by.
Okay, I'll
If he
let
has
them know.
time. There's going to be a lot of things going on with the feast
Yeah.
and such.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, where can I find you? Are you still?
Yeah, the Blue Water Inn.
Okay.
The blue
All right.
water inn.
That's good. All right.
I'm gonna leave.
You're done.
Yep. Well,
Great
yeah,
exposition.
I don't know what. Since I don't know that, I can't ask her what I was gonna ask her about.
Yeah, I mean, she's a herbalist with a lot of knowledge. Maybe you can ask her if she knows of some languages such as Elvish.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to bring it up because it'd be a little bit too on the nose.
Well, why don't you ask the librarian? He might know Elvish. He's the librarian after all.
W reads Elvish.
I don't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about you guys really.
Common and Elvish are his languages.
You, but you
I don't
didn't,
know
did he
that.
say that
Doesn't
to
know that,
me?
though, Sarah. He's a different
That's okay.
character.
Did he
now.
say
I
that?
thought you
No.
recounted that she was
Yeah.
an elf, or I saw that she was an
No.
elf.
See, it's normal for someone to say, "Hey, Grutz, do you know Orcish?" Yes,
the
I'm
whole
half
Elven thing
orc.
came out. He saw surreptitiously. and
So
said something, and she tried
W
to hide it again.
W was there by himself, which is how he got his grubs and the cold resistance, and she was hiding it, but he saw a little glimpse of an ear. But he kept it a secret.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he knows she's sensitive about it.
You probably just remembered it from like weeks.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
not
I
very
just,
bad.
yeah, I
It's okay.
just remembered
We
it.
played this through for a little
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
so
I was gonna
I gave you a
translate.
gift.
I was gonna try to translate the stupid book.
I gave you.
Well,
a
why
gift.
don't you go ask your party members? Like,
If
What a
any of us
stupid
knows
book.
Elvish.
Oh.
does anyone know Elvish in the group? Maybe someone will be like, "Yeah."
Well, maybe I want to keep things on the download.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so let's go back over to the church. And let me pull it up.
What languages do I
We
know?
need to speak to Millimarsh. Hopefully he's
Where's my
here.
languages?
Oh, that's the players.
Oh, I know Draconic. I must pick that as one of my 3. I know Common, Orc, and Draconic.
And knows Common and Dwarvish.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm assuming you know Halfling and Common.
It's because I got to pick one of the language, and since I'm half
Okay,
Orc, I already
yeah.
knew Common and Orc.
You should have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
different shit.
depending on what race you are, like I'm an Orc, so I naturally knew Common and Orc, and it said I can pick one more.
Yeah, I know common and halfling.
Yeah. Usually they let you pick one in addition to that.
Okay, I'm not going to monkey too much with the peoples. You just have the basic idea. So, so far right now we've got W, N, and Grutz.
Yes.
We're going to go right straight up to the church.
Yes.
Okay. So the church has got some lights on inside. You can tell, even though it's still day, it's starting to get a little more gloomy. So they have got lights lit in as you go in through the vestibule. You open the door. Doors unlocked. Creaks mightily as you walk through. You can hear that there are some people inside, and you can hear some echoes of voices talking and such. And there are a few people in the pews as you walk up, and you can see Father Petrovich is talking to some of the people, and he sees you, and he like raises his finger to you, like, I see you. He kind of nods his head to you, and he's talking to the people and such. And you can see him sort of get up from sitting next to them. And Yeska's up at the front, and he's like polishing his candlesticks, and he looks back and he sees you all, and he's like dumbfounded. He's like, damn it. So Father Petrovich walks over and he says, "Oh, it's good to see you. Who is
Oh,
this?"
this is me, N. I had a change of armor.
Look at you.
Yes.
You look-
Yes, it looks
Very
way
good.
You
more
could say
hard now.
it. You could say bitchin'. Grutz say it all the
don't
time.
say that there in.
Yeah.
Say it.
You look
You know you
Say
wanted
bitchin',
to.
Father.
You were halfway
Thank
through
you.
saying
very
it.
elegant. You look
My
just
old
very
armor
comfortable.
was very dark. This
This
one
is-
I feel
this
like is a much more
feels more
better
like-
fit.
See,
Yes.
Father,
Yes.
if you had to describe it in one word, what would it be?
He says, "You have
Bitchin'.
blades sticking out."
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I don't know where the rest of your party is because I've been waiting for you all. Got Randolph's body down in the undercroft.
Oh yes.
And it was
Anyone called
going to give
tips
you
on it?
some sort of a service. Very quick, of course, but I was hoping you all would make it, and so I waited. It's a little past when he was going to do it at 2 o'clock.
I still have a spell book, I believe.
So I waited for you
No,
just
I
in
think you
case.
handed it
Do
to my
you want to
guy.
come
Oh,
down
yeah, I
with
did.
me?
Yes. I'm gonna also ask as we're going down. It did Millimar show up? Milivoj?
Yeah, Arena's with you all as well, and he says, "Yes, I need to talk to you all."
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. So he looks around and he sees, and Yeska's like staring at you. He's staring at Anna.
I'm waving.
He's like, he's looking at you, and then he kind of.
I'm gonna make an N.
He's like, "Man." You can see he's like very excited. He's got a big face on his face. And Father Petrovich turns to him and he says, "Continue what you are doing, Yeska. It's very important." He says, "Follow me. I have some information to share with
Okay.
Okay.
you." So he takes you off to the side, and Irina's with you. And he's walking behind Irina, and you hear him, and he says to Irina, "You know, I know who you are. I've seen you before. You remind me of someone." She says, "I'm not sure who. I haven't been in the Vallaki for many, many years. I only came when I was a young child." And he looks at her and says, "That's it. When you were young, you were brought here by your father for us to help you, and I thought you were dead.
Grutz.
But we worked on you, and we brought you back to life. Your family was attacked by wolves. Are you aware of that?" And she says, yes, I know that happened. And I know that the Burgermeister adopted me." And he says, "Yes, and he must have kept you away from here, fearing you would be harmed." He says, "I have something more to talk to you about, Irina, but I will talk to you in private." And as he's walking you guys over to the door and to the undercroft, the door, the latch, he gathers you around and he says, "I must tell you something
Yeah.
I learned." He says, about 2 weeks ago, a week ago, Yeska was outside,
Yeah.
and he was with some of the other children, and he was attacked they were attacked by a swarm of bats. They were outside the
That's
walls.
not suspicious at all.
The walls.
They weren't in the town. They were
No,
outside.
they were outside, but they were attacked, and he was afraid. So I explained to him that, "Yeska, you do not have to worry. If you are inside the gates, we are protected." And I told him about Saint Andro, and I explained to him about the bones. And I said, "We have his bones, and we are a sanctuary here." So I told you nobody knew about it, but now I remember. I did tell Yeska. I know I told you. You had asked me if anybody knew. and I did tell him.
Okay.
I wanted
So
to
what
tell you that.
matters is what Yeska could have told someone else.
Well, no, because we know Milivoj. He came down, and we believe he's the one who took the bones. Which is why we told him already before we left to keep a lookout for Milivoj.
Milivoj came, he helped me to take Randolph down, body down, and I asked him to, I know you were looking for him, so I asked him to go back to his home. And then I
Okay.
talked to Yeska,
The coffin maker could be
and
sus.
Yeska did talk to Milivoj.
He told
he's
him.
admitted that he told him about the bones.
Okay.
This may be who you're looking for.
Okay.
Please understand, Milivoj is very, very fragile.
So I can't punch him.
No, do not
He's
touch
just
him.
a kid, Grutz.
No.
Oh, Grutz didn't know he was just a kid.
Oh, yeah, he's
Grutz never seen
he's
it
like
before.
16. He's like 16.
That's what a kid
Okay.
as a teenager.
Then
It's
Piddlewack
punchable.
can stab him.
Don't punch him. No,
Grutz
do not use violence.
is gonna rub Piddlewack's head.
No violence. So he takes you down the stairs. He takes you into the undercroft. It's dark. There's a bunch of candles and such as you go down deeper into it. And in one of the alcoves, you see that there's a body that's wrapped in like linens and cloths. When you come into the church, Yeska is up front, and Lazarus. He says to you, they've gone down to the croft to say
Okay.
goodbye and bury Randolph.
Okay. I'm gonna say I'll stay up here. I never knew the man,
Oh,
so
okay.
I feel like it'd be weird if I was to go down there.
It's almost as if I'm
Oh,
visiting my
okay.
own graveyard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can sit in the pews, or you can help me clean the candlesticks.
Sure, I'll help you clean the candlesticks.
Okay, okay. He gets out a little piece of cloth. It's pretty dirty and stuff. He hands one of the candlesticks. They're really big, and he's holding them. And poor kid is like working away at him, and he hands it to you. And he says, "Make sure you get in the grooves.
Okay.
And make sure you get in the little pieces." Father Petrovich,
Okay.
he will yell at me.
Get the imp to help.
I'm
Goddamn.
gonna get the imp to help.
Oh,
So
is he
you're-
invisible or
Yeah, invisible. So
Okay,
you
alright.
can see a.
That might
Could
be
see a
problem.
floating candle.
If they
getting
see a
rubbed.
demon in a fucking church.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, Father Petrovich will, he use ointments and oils and things, and he is blessing the body. He's speaking to the Morning Lord.
Grutz is great
He
at
says,
talking
even
to
though Randolph
kids.
is not a follower of the Morning Lord, bless his body, bless his soul, keep him safe.
I think he only followed himself and
Take him
money.
into your
Yeah.
house, take him into your son, make his afterlife full of light.
He once robbed the
Keep
whole
him
town of its
whole.
money.
And he says to Grutz, he says, can you, he gets done basically with the ceremonies, because he goes like in 10, 15 minutes.
Shit, do I have to tell the story of how...
He says, can you lift up the,
Okay.
the lid there?
Yeah!
Place
Grutz
it.
is going to pick up the lid.
Okay, all
And he's
right.
going to place it.
You place it down
Yeah.
nicely, right?
Yeah,
You
very
don't drop
nicely.
it or
No
anything.
dropping, yeah.
All right.
Grutz can be respectful when he wants.
So he's so he does some more signs and things, and he lays a cloth above the stone, and he has some little pieces of bread and some oils, and he hands everybody a bite of the bread,
Oh, you did?
and then he has one glass, and it's got a little bit of wine, and he gives everybody a sip of the wine.
Yeah.
We're celebrating Randolph's return
Yeah.
to the Morning Lord, and he says,
Yeah,
"Thank
see,
you for bringing him to us
yeah.
and trusting his
Yeah.
body to our area."
If I ever
We will
die,
take
I
care
want a
of
big party.
With your help, we will take care of him, and he will
Thank
not
you.
rise.
Yeah.
We look for him not to rise.
Well, Priest, if you ever find my body, take the money from my body and do a big party.
Okay.
I want as much alcohol as
Well,
possible.
perhaps we will not party. We will have a more.
No, I want a
ceremony.
party. That's
All
how
right,
my
so he
people
walks
celebrate
you all
death.
back, and it's about like 3:15, 3:30. He says, "I assume you wish to speak to Milivoj.
Yes.
So do me a favor. Do not say anything to Yeska. He does not really know. I
Okay.
didn't say much to him. Once he told me that he had mentioned it to Milivoj. So he does not know that there are an issue and problem. Thank you.
Can
So
I roll to see how many candlesticks I cleaned?
sure.
Okay.
See how, can I roll for the amp?
I rolled a 20, not 20!
Okay. So
You got them so shiny.
so when you guys all come
Fucking
back
impressed
to the
though.
front of the church, you come up through the stairs, you go through the door, you
Get-
come up, and as you guys are walking back into the churchyard, you can see Yeska's like dancing. He's dancing. He says, "We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done." done? And you see Father Petrovich, and he's like looking, and he says, done with what? He says, candlesticks, they're all done. They're all done. How did you get them done so quickly?
You just have to work the shaft.
He points at Lazarus. He's very quick, very good.
You just have to know how to work the shaft.
Candlesticks, and he looks over, and he's looking at them, and he's like turning them upside down and looking. He looks at you, and he's like looking, and he says, "You're pretty good. If you need a job, let me know." He says, yes, he says, "Can I go with the end? I want to see his new armor." And he says, Father Petrovich says, "No, I have more work for
Shit.
you." And Yeska looks at Grutz and he says, "What are you carrying?"
Big. What?
I see some bells. Yeah.
That's mine.
What is that?
It's Piddlewick.
What's Spinaway?
It's my friend. I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna pick up Piddlewick.
He's going to look at him. Oh, wow.
Don't stab him,
Father
Piddlewick.
Petrovich is like, oh, no.
Don't stab him, Piddlewick.
He's not good.
I'll put it back on my both.
No. Oh,
Don't you dare say that to my
He's
child.
like looking at him, he's like, he looks like he's mean.
Yeah.
I can use him. Milivoj, he always beats me up and rolls me around. I can use him. I can show him. He'll show me how to fight.
Yeah, the White Rose is parenting Piddlewick right
Yeah,
now.
you need to parent me. I need to learn from Piddlewick. I can fight him for you.
Piddlewick, don't stab him.
Piddlewick, kick his ass.
You guys, please leave.
We found him in a rug.
We found him in a rug.
Can we actually make him wrestle?
I'd be curious to
Why
see
do you
the
have a problem
one.
with it, Father?
It's did you see its face?
Yeah.
His face?
Yeah.
No,
That's not that bad. I've seen worse.
no.
I've seen worse.
I don't want to upset the congregation. You might. You've seen worse?
Yeah.
I have not.
Have you seen Jiminy?
Yeah.
He doesn't look like that. Holy crap! That thing looks bad. It's evil.
Nobody
He's
told my
nice.
plan.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yaska, stay with me. You can see Yaska's like, come. Says, no, you stay here. Now we're going to clean the plates.
Grutz is gonna rub Piddlewick's.
Yaska's like, no, I just cleaned them yesterday. All right, so you guys can go through the rest of
Grutz is gonna pat Piddlewick's head and say, "You're a good boy. You didn't do anything wrong.
You hear,
They're fucked up."
yeah, you hear in coming from there, you hear.
You don't have to growl, Piddlewick. It's okay. They're not worth it. They're not worth
They're
it.
not worth your
He's
time.
like
They're not
looking,
worth
he's
it.
looking back. You can he kind of pulls down the thing. He's looking back at Father Petrovich.
They're not worth it. They're not worth it, Piddlewick. They're not worth it. Only we know you're a good
Here,
boy.
Piddlewick, play with your rattle.
Yeah, pass him the rattle.
The rattle's got spikes on it. Okay. All right.
He's ready to fuck that kid up.
It was just like me when I was a
He
kid.
wasn't looking at the kid.
He was looking at the father.
You know what? Piddlewick's just like I was when I was a kid.
All right.
Full of energy.
A little rambunctious. Okay, so you make your way through Vallaki. You make your way back to where you know the sort of seedy side of town. And as you walk up, what's on?
I'm gonna say, Anya found some magic mushrooms he wanted W and Jiminy to potentially eat / look at.
Piddlewick, there's mushrooms.
We can look at them tonight.
Also, what's the circus guy's name? Rictavio.
Rictavio.
Rictavio wanted to meet you guys too.
When did he want to meet us?
Well, he knows who you are, and he said he'd very much like to meet you guys. Seems
We
like
can
he
meet
needs
him
something.
tonight as well.
Guess Grutz has to meet them since Grutz is the leader. Yeah.
Excuse me, Anya wanted to meet me specifically.
I didn't say
Technically, she
Anya.
wants to meet Jiminy Carlyle. You just don't know it.
I want to meet Rictavio.
So as you guys are walking up the street and talking, you get done eating your food.
Fuck yeah.
But the garden is now, looks like it's been, a goat has been there.
Yeah.
Basically eating and gnawed at everything. Lots of
See, sir,
stuff
that
on
father
the
should be
ground,
ashamed of himself.
Lots of stems, lots of things. And as you're finishing the last bites or so, up comes Brahm. And you see him come up and he's looking at you, he's looking at the garden.
Dear
He's
God.
looking all around. And he says, you missed one over there on the side.
Oh, thank you.
Over there, there's a little yellow flower.
Yeah,
He walks up through and he walks in the house. Unlocks it with the key and walks in, closes the door.
You destroyed that man.
That's all
All right, so you're done.
What if he spent his 10 to 15 years working with him, building that garden up?
And you just fucking destroyed it.
So you can go, now you're going to go to the church, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna head out for the church. Okay, so as you guys approach Milivoj's house, you can see that, remember, he has a rickety gate.
Yep.
He has a kind of a sad-looking garden, and there's some beans or something that are growing in the garden. And he's out there and he's pulling the beans. He's pulling up, and you tell me what you do.
I'm gonna go up to him.
I'm gonna knock. Then, oh, is he out?
He's outside.
He's out in the front yard.
Milivoj, hi.
Grutz is gonna
We
block
met you
his-
before
Grutz is gonna
with
block the
Mr.
exit.
Winky.
Hello.
Hi, we actually had a couple of questions for you.
For me? Okay.
Yes.
He's kind of dirty.
Could we
Like
go
fishing
inside and
beans.
talk?
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
sounds good.
Okay. He takes the beans. He just kind of mealy beans and stuff like that. They're in like a cloth. He kind of wraps them up. And he brings them in the house. He's got dirty hands, and he puts them on a small counter in the kitchen. And he says, "I'm sorry, I don't have enough chairs."
No, you're fine. You're fine. We
Okay.
actually came here last night.
Did you go to see Randall?
We did.
His body?
Thank you for helping with him.
Yes. I'm sorry about it.
Grutz is
Yeah.
gonna close the door if it's not closed.
He says,
Um,
the kids, please make sure the door's open.
Okay,
Kids
open the
need
door.
that. We need.
I can watch the kids.
The kids are coming back any minute,
Okay.
so I need to make sure.
Is there any other door?
Huh?
Is there any other exit? Grutz is looking around. I'm not letting that bastard run.
Yeah. Well, you have to go looking around the house.
Why don't you just tackle him now?
Are you?
I'm
No.
gonna have that imp wait on the top of the building.
Tackle him now.
It's all one story. There's only just a back room.
Okay, I'm gonna have him wait in the back room. Fly around.
Okay, so if you go to the back room, there's just some windows.
Okay.
And they're-
I'm
Sarah,
gonna
I found
talk
the
to him.
ultimate
You know,
attack.
speaking of
Mike, I
the
found the ultimate attack.
Randolph
They're on
in
Piddlewick
the
at the
area,
Do it. Throw him at the kid.
Not the
we
kid.
found
Fuck the kid.
signs
Bite
that
him.
you were near the St. Andrew's coffin.
Yeah.
He's looking at you.
We found black fur, and it appears. And I'm gonna whisper that the bones are missing, and we know Yeska told you about the bones.
These kids.
We don't want to get you in trouble
No,
or anything,
No.
but we would like to recover that as that's a protection for the
Tackle him
town
now.
against the Dark
Take him
Lord.
down.
So as you're talking, the little ones start to come in. You see them coming in through the door, and he's looking at you. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You need to leave.
We found
My
your stuff.
family is
We found
home.
your fish hooks,
It doesn't
There.
mean anything.
and we
What-
found the
what do
Winky's
you-
fur.
Why would I have anything to do with this? You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm gonna intimidate him.
No, let Grutz intimidate. him.
No,
I
no
have +6.
intimidation.
I have
No
+6.
I have +6
intimidation.
You
and I
guys are
have
so
This is a
handy.
little
I'm not
kid.
there.
No intimidation. N's gonna be
I
as
would be
nice as
kicking
Okay,
the
I'm
shit
gonna
out of this kid.
persuade him. I'm gonna say, look, what's his name?
Saint
Milivoj.
Andrew.
No,
Milivoj.
Milivoj. I'm gonna say, look, Milivoj.
I'm gonna whisper to
when I
Piddlewick,
say
stab
this
him
is-
if he
This
runs.
is an issue you want to find yourself in. If you help us, we'll make sure nothing comes out about you messing with the
That's right.
altar or playing around in that crypt area.
Are you just talking, or are
Yeah.
you using persuasion?
I'm persuasion.
Okay, you want to roll?
Yeah.
Grutz can roll too.
So you
16.
He's starting to
He's
look at
shaking.
you. He's kind of shaking.
He's shaking.
And one of the little girls comes up, and you recognize it. It's Milan.
Hi,
And
Milan.
she's got a toy. She goes, look.
You
at
bought
my
a
house.
toy
I
with the
bought a
money we
toy."
got you?
Yeah, I bought a toy, and she's got it's a doll, and it's got. She says, look, it's got 5 heads, 5 heads. And Milivoj is looking down, and you can see he's looking. He said, Milan, we cannot afford that. We cannot afford that.
It's
That's-
okay. We
We gave them money.
He's looking at you now, and she's looking at you all, and then she looks at him. She says, they gave us a gold each. And he's looking at you all, and he's looking at her, and he's saying, what? Why would you give them money? Where
well,
did you come from? What's
we
going
help.
on?
We're part.
We're adventurers.
we
Grutz
help-
is gonna pose.
We help people in
We
need.
fight monsters. We help children.
You
Yes.
did what?
We fight monsters and we help
Piddlewick,
other
pose for
people,
me.
children, and
Milan says, can I keep it? Can I keep it?
Yeah.
And he says, no, you can't keep that.
No,
How much
you
does that
can keep
cost?
it.
She says, 8 silver. He says, we can eat for a whole week on 8 silver.
we
can't do that.
we
don't
have
any money.
we have money we can give you. We just need to know where that is. The important item is.
Either who you told of about it, or where you brought it if you're the one that took
This
it.
this item will protect everyone in
He's like, you
town.
can tell he's like, he's like grabbing his head.
I got 5 gold I can give you if you can tell me where it is, and we will guarantee your
I don't
protection.
understand. Why are you here? Why are you doing this?
The father sent us.
Father Petrovich?
Yes.
How would he know anything? He doesn't know anything.
they're
He's a little
gone.
fool.
No,
He
he's
doesn't know
very
anything.
kind.
He doesn't know anything. He does not know that I have these kids, that I'm trying to take care of them.
We know, and you're a really
He knows
great
about the
guy for
bows.
You gave
doing
these
it.
kids a gold piece
Yes.
each.
I did.
I
it.
told
Nobody
them-
tells me.
I told them to go to Anya,
He's looking
so
at
she
the
can
kids.
help them.
They're all kind of like looking. You can see they've all got, like one of them has like a little mouse that's like a stuffed
You know they
mouse
can get
that's
robbed
got
easily.
fangs.
That's why I told them to go to Anya.
They're kids. You think they'd go to Anya? Would you go to Anya when you were a kid and you were given money?
You fuck up.
You wouldn't. You'd
He's
keep
He's
it.
like looking. He
You
said,
fuck up.
where did you buy all this stuff? And they said, the Milan says, we all collected our money together. We went to Blinsky's. And Mr. Blinsky was very nice. He gave us a good discount. And she says, we'll give you the other gold. It was less than gold for all of us. And one of the other boys takes out a ball. And the ball, he's showing it to Milivoj. And you can see Milivoj is just like, he's just like shaking his head. He's like, you can tell he's like, he doesn't know
Discombobulated
what
this
to
child.
do.
Congratulations.
Their hand,
Yeah.
the ball has like.
Well, for a kid who hasn't had money all his life, seeing the
they're
children.
Like looking clown on it, like kind of like Piddlewick, and it's got a big mouth and teeth and stuff like that.
How the hell do kids find that fun?
Yeah, I don't know. This guy's kind of fucked up. He's like Tim Burton's store.
Yeah.
He's like,
Toy
we have to
store.
return these. Why are you giving these kids money? I don't understand. Are you bribing them?
No.
No.
What are you
Fuck.
doing?
We're
Are
just
you going to give
helping.
me money?
Shit, we're
You're
fucking.
bribing me. I didn't
No,
do
we're just
anything
helping.
wrong.
You're
I didn't do
fucked.
this.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Are you
not
sure?
I
Are you
know.
sure?
You're even
I'm
wish I
fucking
was.
intimidated
Yeah,
at this
you're
point.
pretty fly.
Guys,
This
this
skin
is
would be
not
on the
how you
fucking
handle
ground
it.
if I was there.
Okay, then how do you handle it? Oh, great
You
one.
be as nice as you
No,
can.
you don't. You intimidate.
Yeah, you're fucked. You're done.
Sometimes kids need.
Sometimes you gotta scare the shit out of a
You
kid,
have
Sarah.
to. You have
But
to
what
be
you can
honest.
tell is he's very confused. You guys have come in, you're making an accusation and a statement, and then these kids have come in and they're showing you these things, and you can sort
I'm gonna-
of tell.
I'm gonna ask-
He's like going back and forth. He's like trying to figure it out. He's
I'm
trying,
gonna say
I-
Milivoj.
trying to deny.
I'm gonna say
They're gonna kill him.
Milivoj.
No, I'm gonna say.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Milivoj?
What the
No,
fuck?
you don't kill them. You beat them.
Let's do this
No, you
on
don't.
logic.
You just intimidate them.
Girls
You
can-
warn them that they can get in trouble.
You
Would
anyway.
you really want all the kids to hear the accusation we're gonna talk about?
You already accused me of taking stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna say, listen to me. If you don't get to the bottom of what happened to
Okay,
that,
roll persuasion.
no, this is intimidation.
Isaacs
Oh,
might
you're
be
moving
involved.
up.
Yes, I'm moving on. I would say, if we don't figure out what happened to this, Isaac is gonna get involved. If he figures out Isaac is gonna get involved, if he figures out you have any correlation to this, you're gonna be locked up and all of these kids are gonna be left alone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll.
So
I'm gonna roll my other one, so that's 19.
he says, look, I didn't mean to do anything wrong. Miljeska told me about these bones, and I told Henrik, the coffin maker,
I fucking knew it.
when I came by, his shop.
Hey, son
I
of a
don't even
bitch.
know why I talked to him, but I did. And then the next morning, he offers me like you. He offers me gold to get these bones, and he offered me like 5 gold pieces. That's a lot of money. Do you know how long I can feed these kids with 5 gold? I can feed them for half a year.
You do realize those bones are the only thing keeping the town safe, correct?
I don't know any of that.
Yeah, everyone's gonna die from vampires.
Yes,
It's-
said they were just.
No, it keeps the devil out.
Saint Andrew.
It keeps the
Do you
devil out.
believe it?
Yes,
Do you? I'm
yes,
looking at you. Do you
Yes.
believe it?
yes. We dealt with vampires before.
I'm a holy man, and I could sense that. The
We
presence.
dealt with vampires before, werewolves, lycanthropes. The shit works.
You fucked up, kid.
And now the town's gonna be in danger of
I took
vampires.
5,
your
6 mouths
fault.
to feed
Yeah, and now,
my
okay, so what's gonna happen?
So I did what I did.
What
to
happens?
protect my family.
What happens when the vampires come for your family?
They won't come for my family.
How do you know
I
that?
don't believe it.
You don't believe in the devil? The devil's real. I saw him.
He hasn't been here for
I've got it in a
100
letter.
years.
But speak of the bones.
All right. Well, I did what I did to
Yeah,
protect
if
my family.
You had
anyone
to.
dies,
Technically, you guys don't have to push him anymore.
Yeah,
he
we
did
got
tell
it.
you who probably stole the bones.
Grutz
Well,
is-
he says, don't
So
hurt
you're-
me.
No,
They are all like
they're
that.
not.
If you hurt me,
They're not going
We're not gonna hurt
Yeah.
you.
Go back to the
I want your consciousness to hurt you.
No,
Yeah.
he did it with good intentions, but he
Good
did the
intentions?
wrong
He
thing.
did the wrong
You
no,
think?
He
no.
did
You're a
with
paladin.
good intentions.
You would send him up to Isaac for what he did.
No, I would
Law for
not.
good, yes, you followed the law.
I
Yes,
made a
you
vow in my oath, and I was told in my oath by my goddess that I am to not instantly result in killing or hurting people
That's
or
not
doing
arresting.
that.
That's just putting in the law.
I have to
you
talk
just get
to
him
them.
arrested,
Yeah, that's following the law.
which is gonna lead him to death.
That's following the law.
Please don't hurt me and don't hurt
Well,
any of
we're
them.
not gonna hurt
And
you.
who is it
I'm
going to
all they
hurt
have.
more? It's going to hurt all the
I'm
kids
all
he's
they
taking
have.
care
I told
of.
you everything.
I'm gonna
Henrik-
book it to the Henriks.
Henrik gave me 5 gold. And then
Russ is gonna stare at
He talked to
Ed.
me. He said he needed the bones.
Ed. You remember what I told you?
What?
I told
Yes.
Sorry.
I told Ed that I gave the letter to Henrik.
Yes, the letter was probably something to do
I did kind of say it probably had something to do with it.
Well,
Turns
we
out
should go to Henrik. I'm going to
I'm
tell...
booking it right now.
First, you gotta use the forget me stick on this.
Grutz
kid,
is
so
gonna
he
run.
forgets this entire
So I get
scenario.
to keep my 5 gold?
Yeah, sure. Grutz is gonna
He was going to give me 5 more. To
Grutz
help
is
him.
gonna throw him 10 gold.
Wait,
Wait, what?
He was going to give me more to help him. He has a bunch of crates he needs moved.
I'm gonna pass the kid 10
What
gold.
did the crates look like?
Where?
I don't know. He got them, I think, from Vistani.
Grutz is
Where
gonna,
were they?
Yeah, where are they?
He got them from the Vistani.
But
Where
where
are
are
they
they?
now?
And I'm supposed to take them to the church.
Yeah, so where are you supposed to go?
Take them to the church.
Where are they right now, the
Yeah,
crates?
where are they right
They
now?
are still in the coffin shop.
Okay.
He
I'm gonna
has
pass
to
it-
come to me, but I need that 5 gold.
So I'm gonna pass him 10 gold.
All right, you're bitching.
Yeah.
Don't do anything bad. If anyone tells you to do anything bad, don't do anything bad.
Yeah, be a good soul.
How is that bad?
I'm keeping my
taking
hand
care of
there.
my family.
No, do you think Ezra's gonna forgive you for that?
Ezra.
Who's
Or
that?
the fucking
Morning Lord?
The Morning Lord. The Morning Lord abhors the undead. You're
Morning
technically
Lord
doing the
is
evil's bidding
Pissed at
by what you
kid.
did.
I don't think he really realized what it
Why? The
does.
saints? Removing
Because
the
you
saints?
removed the saint's bones of the
I
Morning
don't know
Lord.
anything of this.
It's of the saint's bones. You're basically doing sacrilege against the
You
Morning Lord.
basically touched
Yeah.
the body of Christ.
Yeah,
and
Grutz
moved
believes it.
You do?
Grutz literally fought a fucking giant werewolf god thing before.
Yeah, we've
You
kind
need
of
my
seen the
help?
end of the world.
It's not an expanding of
Yeah,
imagination.
no, he can't help us.
When you need my help?
No, we don't want to put him in danger.
Well, he can meet with Henrik.
No,
You
we
figure-
can go to Henrik
Well,
right now.
what he's saying is he is just in case Henrik comes over. One of us should say.
No, I'm keeping my
W
imp
will
there.
stay here.
My imp is there to get...
W will stay here, and N and Grutz and
Grutz is already. Grutz is gonna say
Lazarus will go
bye.
to
Why are you going to
Henrik.
stay here?
I want to make sure you're safe just in case. If
Henrik
comes.
is probably working with the devil.
It's not going to hurt me.
How do you know?
Hurt me.
To get rid of any evidence,
He's not going to hurt me.
he works with the devil.
He's an old man.
He works with the devil.
He's not.
All you gotta do is kick the cane out from under him.
This kid has need to do a reality check.
Yeah, this kid, he does need a good
In a
slap
world where
in.
fucking werewolves and vampires
Yeah, this
exist.
He's trying to live. He's trying to feed.
Yeah.
He's got 5 mouths to feed. A bunch of little kids.
Yeah, but
That was
he's-
his problem.
He
for
questions.
taking that
He
responsibility
questions
on.
religion. He questions the monsters.
That's
and
true.
literally, there's
He
werewolves and
doesn't know any
vampires and
better.
stuff.
He just doesn't know any better.
Did
He's
you not-
16
He
and
is
raised in an
16. Most
orphanage.
16-year-olds are not very religious.
Yeah.
But anyone would be religious if shit's
They
actually
weren't
real.
taught anything because he grew up in an
All I've told
orphanage.
you is all I know. I know.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Grutz is
He
just
was
gonna run
going to
over
come
it.
with me. He was going to come to me. If you've paid me this gold, I'm fine.
Okay.
Grutz is running.
Just don't tell him that we came if he
Yeah,
does
don't
come.
tell him
Don't
a
let him.
I'm
single
not going
word.
to talk to him
Okay.
now. I mean, you're going to go talk to him, right?
Yes.
Just in case, you don't know. Maybe we walk out and he walks in.
Exactly.
All right. If he walks in, I will tell him. He won't come here.
No, let's just go. Let's just go.
Grutz is gonna run.
He
Yeah,
may
we're gonna
come-
go.
He may come to ask me to help him move the crates.
That's what we were
but
thinking.
we would have to go back to his place to get
Yeah.
the crates.
Grutz is
So
running.
we're gonna just go. We're gonna book
Grutz
it.
is gonna book it.
He says, "I'm sorry. I
It's
did what I
okay.
had to do for my family. Thank you for the money."
I don't
He's
know.
looking at the toys.
Be
and
safe
he's
with the
saying-
money. Don't.
I don't even
let
think I
people
would
know
do
you
that.
have
Talking to them, saying, "Give me all your toys. We cannot have these toys. We have to use this for food." And you can hear
I
the
think with
kids-
15 gold,
kids
that's
are saying, yeah, we're saying. that. Okay. All right. So what do you do?
We're gonna go to
We're
Heinrich's.
running to the
Okay.
coffin maker.
I'm sending my imp ahead.
And Grutz is gonna cough. Well,
So as you're starting to go down, it's the clouds that you had seen starting to roll over you now. You're hearing thunder, and it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain more on
Who's watching the kid?
No one.
The imp?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
you.
fine.
Kid.
We're good. We're
They're
good.
not
We're just gonna
He's
go.
not gonna
Okay.
come there.
Did you want somebody to stay with Milivoj?
That's what I thought
No,
we were
it's
doing.
okay.
Okay.
Think of it this way. I'm probably gonna fuck around with them for a little bit. Because I gotta go to the church, and then the church is gonna send me to there.
I guess.
And then there is gonna send me to wherever the hell you guys are going.
I guess.
Okay. That's true.
Fuck, I'm gonna send my imp to the gate closest to the coffin maker.
Oh, that's true. We should block out the routes. We should split up. Have some people go to the gates.
I'm sure he's still in the coffin.
You never
So
know.
you're gonna do what now?
I'm sending my imp to the gate nearest to the coffin maker.
So he can't escape
Okay,
out.
so that's the
Yeah, that's the one that sold
The
out.
Norman gate.
Yeah, that's the one that sold out. The Vistani guy was gonna go through.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my imp stationed there.
Oh, very good. Yes.
Should
Okay.
Grutz go there too?
No. We might need to all be in that, depending on.
Okay.
I have
So
a theory that
you're
Krates might have
getting
vampires.
all wet. You're finally,
Possibly.
You're sort of, you got like some nettles hanging out of your mouth. And green
Oh, it
shit
might be a
here.
setup for the
I
day
think
of the
it's a
festival.
I'm
setup.
getting a free shower. It's okay.
To attack.
So you can go into the
They're
church.
probably gonna attack
Jimmy,
me.
So
Jimmy
we're gonna
pushes
need-
the
Someone
door
tell the
open
mayor.
quickly.
Someone should tell the
Okay,
mayor.
So you go
At the end of the day, it could be
Making it-
dangerous.
He's
And,
he's stomping
someone
as he
should tell the
wants.
mayor
He's
so.
making sure he's getting all the water on the
okay.
floor.
All right. Oh, nice.
Should someone, Michael, should one of us inform the mayor?
Okay, yes.
Maybe.
Because some big shit might
So-
go down.
No, we shouldn't let them know the bones
So
are
you
gone.
walk
But
up
don't
to
even
Father
tell him that.
Lucius
We could just
up
tell him that
front,
something big
He's
might be
got Jessica.
happening.
You can see
Let's
Jessica
just
goes
do this
strong
for
place.
now and see.
Okay.
Jessica looks at you and he says, "You want to help me clean plates?
Hell no.
No, you can roll to see it again. That's
Your
right.
other friend helped me and it got done really fast."
Yeah?
Father
I get her done
Petrovich-
real slow.
Father Petrovich is walking over and he goes, "You're mean.
But
You're meanie.
do your own work.
Are you always that mean?
Do your own work.
Maybe you just don't have any friends.
I got friends.
How many friends you got? I bet I got more friends than you."
I'm friends with Dan, so shut up.
So am I. He likes me. He told me he wants me to replace you.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
He did.
I bet you couldn't even beat that Piddlewick in a fight.
It was kind of scary.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't want to fight him.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. I want to wrestle with him.
Like I said, you gotta do
So
100,000
Father
push-ups.
Petrovich is on.
What's the
I'll be-
nose?
Yeah,
Oh
what?
my god.
I want to wrestle.
Can we
you.
get like a betting?
I'll kick your ass, kid. I'll destroy you.
So Father Petrovich.
I
comes
don't
up
quite
to you and
remember what
says,
this note said.
"You're going to do what?"
Sarah, do you,
Huh? What?
Sarah, do you remember
I
what I said
heard
what
you
the
say
letter said?
something profane. We do not say
I
anything
thought I wrote it down, but I
profane.
can't
Say
find
that
where I
in those
wrote it.
churches.
This kid's picking a fight.
Jessica looks up at him. I just asked him to help me clean scrub the plates.
And I told him he needs to do his own work.
Petrovich looks down and he says, "Little pittance on your part wouldn't be so bad, little round one.
Excuse me?
Nah, you
Shame on you. I found your bones
You
or
could
whatever.
do good to have some work, like your friend, the white hair.
What?
What do you want?"
What? Oh, where's everybody?
Oh, they abandoned you. They left you behind. Maybe I shouldn't tell you. I mean, after all, if they don't want to
Does his breath smell beautiful like
Yeah.
flowers?
He's looking at the green.
Yeah, it must be very
flower.
floral.
Excuse me, sir. I'm a
Yeah.
hero of the land, and without my freaking genius hunting skills, you wouldn't have shit right now.
They didn't ask. They didn't tell me to tell you anything.
Okay,
Well,
well
I
you
can
probably
tell you.
overheard something, right?
Yes. of
Yeah, why
course
don't you do something useful in your life
You know,
then?
you were not here to pay respects to your friend, fallen friend.
Well, maybe you should have told me that I needed to be
I
here.
did. I told you to come
Oh
back.
yeah? Well, why didn't you tell me? Why
Where
didn't you
were
wait?
you? Where
Why
were
didn't you
you?
wait? I was doing something very important.
What were you doing?
As being a hero.
Grass all over your face.
What?
You have grass and green. All your lips are all green.
Yeah,
You're
well,
all greenish.
yeah, you know what? It's none of your business. That's for me to know and for you to never find out.
Whose house have you been eating at?
I haven't eaten, what?
Whose house have you been eating at?
Some schmoozy guy, the guy with the bear.
Guy with the bear.
Yeah, the guy with the bear.
Oh, no, him.
Vilmarash or whatever.
Oh, Milivoj. Well, Milivoj is
No, not him, somebody else.
Milivoj.
Victorio over
If you
there.
were in Milivoj, you
No,
should
no.
have seen your friends.
No, no, oh, wait, there, that guy?
They went to Milivoj.
Oh,
They
okay.
went to speak to Milivoj about the. You know what?
Oh, okay. Where's Randolph?
Buried him.
Yeah, take me to him.
All right.
He was part of the squad, my dude. He
All
didn't
right.
wait for his number
All right.
one.
He says, "Do you wish to pay your last respects?"
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's good. All right, I will take you down. He says to Yaska, "Continue with the plates."
That's right.
And Yaska's like, you can see, poor Yaska's hands are all ready. Like,
Have fun with your blades.
all right, so he takes you over to the trap door. He lifts up the trap door and he says, come with me.
Okay.
Steps down through the steps.
Okay.
You go down into the undercroft.
Okay.
It's mostly dark, very dirty,
Yeah.
very earthen smell,
That's okay.
cobwebs everywhere.
I probably
He
smell
says-
the same right about now.
Huh?
I probably smell the same right about now.
No, you're fresher. He walks you over to one of the side vestibules and he says, "In this crypt, we have placed Randolph's bones, his
Ah.
body.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, we've taken care of
Oh
him.
my
We
God.
gave him a good send-off.
Good job.
With the morning.
Imagine
Good
going to your
job.
friend's
See
body and says,
on
"That's
the-
pretty cool."
On the thing, you can see a piece of linen, red linen across it. You can see a cup. You can see some little pieces of bread. Would you like to take a last rite with you, Ian, for you?
Sure.
Okay, so he takes you over.
Dear
And he's
God.
going to say some words.
Did you just come down for the oil and bread?
And he's got two.
No, not originally.
He's got two.
But I did
dishes.
now.
He takes some bread, a little piece
Oh
of
my
bread,
God.
like a crouton size, and
Okay.
he puts it in the oil and the vinegar. He says, "Take some of this. This is Randolph's body. We are here to say goodbye to him.
Okay.
Say goodbye.
Do I eat it?
Enjoy. Yes, of course.
Okay, I don't know.
What did you think you were to do with it? Put it in your ear?
I don't know. Put it on him or something.
No, he's in the thing and eat.
Okay,
Then
I'll
I
eat
give
it.
you a drink to toast him and his way into the next life.
Oh, that's cool.
Here you go. It's just a little bit in there. Not
Okay.
much left.
I'll sip it.
Okay.
What kind of coffin is he in? What does it look like?
He's not in the coffin. He is wrapped in linen,
Yeah.
and we placed oils on his skin to
Okay.
keep him supple and smooth.
Yeah.
And the cold air down here will keep him in good shape for many, many years.
He doesn't have like a
Says-
lid or something to his thing.
The only thing we have to worry about is him rising.
Yeah, hang on. Wouldn't you put a lid on top of whatever he's sitting in?
No, his coffin. He's in his coffin is strong.
Is it a good coffin?
You know, when
Yeah.
someone stole the bones,
I
from
gave you a
Grace
special
Hutchinson's
place in
body,
the.
Is this a high quality? Yeah, you gave him a special place. Did you give my guy a high quality
I
coffin?
guess he
It's
wouldn't do
made out of
anything to the
stone.
body.
It's
He doesn't
been-
know how to
been
do
there
that.
for
Yeah, does it have a nice lid?
ages.
I just feel
Yeah,
weird that
of
they
course.
keep
Did
hitting.
you have him on it?
Heavy.
Swapped
Did you
Randolph's
engrave him on it?
body with
No.
the.
He should have
Well, then
engraved
the
him on
fact
it.
would still be there.
It's flat.
That's true.
My guy needs an engravement of himself on there, my dude. What are you doing?
Do you know how to do that?
No.
The morning Lord blesses those who are simple. Not so.
I guess he was simple.
So
I
Saint
guess he was
Andrew
simple.
didn't get.
He kind of didn't wear any clothes. He was
He was.
one whole color, pale.
He was in good shape for a man. His old man.
Yeah, sure. I don't know how
How
old he
old
was.
is he? 85.
Yeah, like 90 something.
Ah, yes. Well, we took care of him. He was very
Nice
supple.
long life for that guy.
Very supple.
Yes,
Bald.
sure.
No hair on the face and bald.
That happens sometimes.
He did kind of get eaten.
I don't know where his hair went. He was a good man.
It was.
How did you help to save him?
I was watching some kid.
What does that mean?
I don't know, some kid. Someone needed to be babysat. So Jiminy Carlyle took the arduous task upon himself to
Did
watch
not
the
help to
child.
rescue him like the others?
What? No, he's part of the squad. He's part of the Suicide Squad. He knew what he was doing. That was a
What
death
is the
mission.
Suicide Squad?
It was me, him, and some other guy who quit.
Do you remember the code names?
Goddamn.
He got
Robin
married.
Hood.
He didn't quit. He got married
Robin Hood.
in the last town.
I was Robin.
Village.
Village
Who
of Barovia,
the
yeah.
fuck was he? Was it Gandalf or something, right?
No, I
No?
don't remember the name.
I don't remember. Do you remember?
Merlin.
Merlin. Yeah, he was Merlin.
Okay.
There was this other guy, Olaf. He was big.
He was
He
like-
think-
Well, we have taken care of Randolph.
All right.
He's in good shape.
All right.
You need not worry.
All right. Make sure everyone knows
Oh,
that he was
the
the
other guy
Merlin.
was Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. That's what he was.
Charlie Brown.
No, this wasn't Charlie Brown. This was Merlin. Charlie Brown was the other guy.
I don't care about him.
No, you don't.
Well,
It's okay. That's why he's Charlie Brown.
Grutz wants a name too. Grutz wants to be called Shrek.
Grutz will get the squad name when he's part of the squad. You see, now the only members of the squad are Jiminy Carlyle and W.
Okay, let's go back.
No, that N was got a code name. Tin Man.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go
maybe he
back.
did. Okay, never mind.
I don't think
Let's go
W did
back
get a
to
code
the-
name. I think it was just
Well,
him.
So,
I'll end all that crap and just go to Milivoj.
okay.
Plus,
all
even Toad would have been a
Okay,
better
so
name
you're
instead of
gonna
Frog.
back up
That's true.
out, And Father
You guys call me
Petrovich is
Kermit.
going to explain
Oh,
to you
Kermit's a good name too.
what they did and as you're leaving. And he's going to ask you some basic questions about, do you know what's happening with the bones?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Are you aware that they have been taken?
yeah.
You came and you
I
looked.
know. Well, I looked in the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I found a fish hooks.
When
You didn't find the fish hooks. I did.
You're going to talk to Milivoj
Yeah.
about this. They're going to confront him. So he's going to
Yeah.
explain to you what's going on. He unites to Milivoj. He's
What?
a good-
Oh yeah, sure.
good boy.
Sure.
Good boy.
Yeah, that's why he stole bones.
Misguided.
Sure. That's what they all
If you all
say.
get them, we will be all right.
Okay.
Yeah, can you commit any
Okay,
crime because
so
I'm
as you guys are
misguided?
walking, it's very gloomy, and the rain is just coming down very, very hard. You know where the coffin maker's house is, right?
Oh yeah, Grutz has
So-
been there before.
Yeah, so let me see if I can pull it up.
Grutz will always want to do the FBI open up, and then he gets to do it.
You can do it. You were more than welcome to.
Yeah.
I am gonna say we should cover the back just in case he tries.
Okay, you get the back.
I'll get the back. Is there a back entrance?
I don't think there was when Grutz
Let me-
went. Oh no, there was. I think there was.
Let me look. I don't think so. Nope.
Maybe
So,
I can confuse the guy since I gave him a letter.
So you can go. There is
Nah.
there is a back door.
Oh, the time for action is
I'm
gone.
gonna go to the back door.
Okay.
Grutz is gonna get ready. He's gonna start flexing these shoulders.
Okay.
He's gonna shout, FBI open up! He's gonna fucking ram the door.
So you approach the door
Yes.
to the coffin makers.
I'm gonna ram it.
Let's see if I can get a picture. There we go.
I've always wanted to do it.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, all the windows have bars on it.
Yeah, they have bars on them.
Almost like you can't get out unless you can go through the front and back
He's
door.
got all the windows barred to protect. So what do you do?
I'm gonna ram the door.
You're gonna ram the door.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna
Well,
use my.
you should yell out first. Be like Heinrich. We're here.
Okay, fine. Grutz
Can we
is-
come in?
Grutz, you go out the door. Heinrich, I'm here. The one that gave you the letter.
Go away.
I got something else for
Who are
you.
you? Go away.
I got something else for you. Another letter.
Well, I'm closed.
It's-
You are requiring
you
my
don't.
services.
You don't want to ignore the letter.
You already gave me a letter.
I got another one.
Another letter?
Yes.
Slip it under the door.
I have to make sure I give it to who they say they are. I can't confirm just by your voice.
If I open the door, you can slip it through the door.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you
Open the
hear
door.
Doors unlocking.
I'm gonna ram the fucking door open.
Bam! Fuck you!
I'm like 340 pounds of muscle.
Rainbow Six Siege!
All right.
Destroy him!
Okay, so you're just gonna break into the door. Okay.
I'm gonna grab him by the mouth and put him on the floor.
You're gonna grab him by the mouth?
That's
Put
right.
him on the
Put him
floor.
on the floor.
So he can't scream.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna cover his.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna grab him.
And is closing the door behind him.
Hell yeah.
All right. So who's going in?
And W and Grutz. End's closing the door.
Lazarus is around the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am gonna open the. I'm gonna check to see if the back door is open.
The back door is locked.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the lock.
Don't!
What?
It's not loud, actually. I guess it's fine.
We don't want to alert the guards.
Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do anything. I'm just gonna wait in the back.
I'm just gonna leave it up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait in the back.
Okay. So you're going to wrestle him to the
I'm
floor.
gonna. I
Yeah,
know. I'm
cover
gonna,
his
I'm
mouth.
Gonna turn to a barrel. Outside the door.
I'm closing the door, the front door.
Okay. So you're a barrel outside. Okay, so you're gonna close the front door. Okay, so you walk into his house, and his house basically.
It must hold sound well if he works as a craftsman.
I don't know about that, but so this is his. Let's see. They put both of them together. So
I think there might be shit in the coffins.
this is his. So you bust your way in, and he's basically. What did you say? You're
I'm gonna-
whispering.
I whispered to end something.
What did you whisper?
He says
Well, there might
he
be-
thinks
I
there might be
said
stuff in
there
the
there
coffin.
might be things in the coffin.
Okay, so he's got a small table, he's got some chairs, and it's just a basic fireplace in here. This is obviously where he sits. There's a smell of smoke, like he's been smoking a pipe and such. And you've got him wrestled to the floor, you big brute.
I have his
The
mouth.
old guy, he has absolutely no resistance.
I'm gonna pick him up.
He's just falling down.
I'm gonna pick him up.
Well, you've wrestled him to the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up now.
Pick him
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put him on a chair
Okay,
while holding his mouth.
holding his mouth. Oh,
We're gonna
You're
tell.
covering it so he can't scream.
W is going to say, "We need to talk. We know you have the bones. We need the bones back.
Yeah, if we do this
The
easy.
town is in danger if you don't have. They don't have the
I'm
bones.
gonna
we need
say,
the bones.
look, Isaac's gonna get you if we don't.
And I think we're gonna be a lot nicer than Isaac is gonna be. Isaac. So open his mouth.
I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna cover his mouth. We were sent here by the mayor. We know what
It's
happened.
really hard.
We know what
An
happened.
old man, you treated me so mean.
We know what you
Rude
did.
are. Oh,
Is it
go away,
only a
leave me
lot? We
alone.
need the bones.
What are bones?
The guards will be
St.
here.
Andrew's bones.
You
We know
don't
you
want
have them.
those.
We want
We
those
need them.
Do
now.
not want them.
Yes, we do.
do.
We want them now.
Why?
The
They
town
protect
isn't
the
safe
town.
if the bones are missing.
What makes you think that they do that?
I can feel it. I'm a paladin. I know the holy nature.
You're condemning the whole town.
I still have them.
We need
Where are
them.
they?
They're upstairs.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna tell Debbie, and you can sense them. Go upstairs and make sure they're how they are.
En wants to detect good and evil, and he wants to see if anything's bad in there.
In the room with him?
No,
Upstairs.
in the building. I can do 60
Yeah,
feet.
it's 60 feet.
60 feet?
Yes.
I'm gonna say beyond your guards, there could be vampires or anything in here, and I'm gonna draw my weapon.
Because the crates was suspicious. Why would he want us to load crates into
Each
the
square
church?
is 5 feet.
With the church missing its bones. So I think there might be
you detect
vampires.
evil.
I see evil.
You detect evil.
I detect evil. Okay. Is it... Do I feel where it could be? Is it like
You,
upstairs
it should
with
be
the
able to point
bones,
the
or is it...
direction of where it is.
You can know the direction? You can
Yeah.
make
Yeah,
sure
you can know the direction.
Okay, it's above you.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs to get the bones.
Okay?
Draw your weapon.
I'm gonna draw my weapon.
I drew my
Okay.
weapon, and I'm gonna say that if anything happens to her, you're done.
Okay, so you're gonna go up the stairs?
Yes.
Who's going upstairs, N and W or just?
N and W.
Okay, so you're going up the stairs.
Because he's working for the devil.
Okay. As
My weapon's drawn, and I.
he's looking at you and he says, "You do not know what you are doing. You are doing wrong.
What are you
What
doing?
makes you think that you are doing the right? They are listening even now. They
What makes-
know.
What makes you think you're doing the right thing?
I no longer sleep at night. Cannot say more, but they will know. They already know now. Pray you never meet them."
Is that the hags?
Done with the
And I
hags?
was talking about whatever's upstairs that I sense is evil up there.
Well, kiddo. Look,
You're doing the wrong thing.
are they? They're evil, are they not?
They're the worst.
Then why should we as heroes not punish the wicked?
You will be killed.
If I may be killed on my journey, then so be it.
I will not be part of what your plan is.
You would.
I have already been sucked into this fight by the Vistani.
I can see it's not your fault. If you want to save yourself, I would expect you to
I
leave.
will run.
Go alert the
If you are
guards.
smart, you will leave too.
Alert the guard.
Leave with me,
Alert the
and
guards.
you will live.
Alert the guards.
I will alert the guards.
Tell them there's a great evil in this house.
All right, I will. Are you gonna let him go?
I'm gonna
He's kind of looking at you. He's going to the door.
I'm gonna tell W,
They're not there.
Going up the
or I mean you.
No, I'm outside.
I'm gonna shout for him to come inside. I'm gonna shout for
I
him
don't
to
think
come
he's
inside.
gonna hear you.
No.
I can shout.
building.
I can. With a
Richard,
shout. A
you
scream?
can't.
Yeah,
just
no.
let him go.
Okay, I'll let him go. Fuck it.
It's up to you.
I wouldn't have let him go. I would have like.
Well, it's up to you.
I will keep him.
No,
here.
no, it's up to you.
No,
You're your
I'm
own
fine.
person.
I am my own
I like
person.
what's going on. I wish you guys would let him work it out.
I would
It's
not
okay.
let him go. I'm not going to let him go.
Okay.
And I'm going to say because you can alert evil outside. And we used to say you aren't
He
working
says
for
to
them in the
you, I
beginning.
will not alert anyone. I will run like you should too.
What
They
is
watch
it?
me at
Is
night.
it a vampire?
They watch me at night.
Is it a vampire?
They sit at the end of my bed and they look at me.
Yeah.
Those guys just having night terrors. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Big evil
He's just having that,
eyes.
what's that called? Sleep paralysis.
I've had issues with that too, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's terrible, then you know.
Yeah.
He says, let me go. Let me go now. And come with me. Let us leave together.
Shit.
Up to you.
You're going up the stairs. The stairs are all squeaky and they're making noise as you guys are walking.
I'm going to pat him
I'm
down
wearing big
first.
armor,
You've
so
got big fucking armor, yeah.
I don't want
So
them to run
you
up
go
the
up
bones.
stairs. As you go up the stairs, you come into a room, and the room is dark. You can see lights coming
Well,
out
we can't
through the
run from
floorboards. You can see a bunch of crates that are all around you. There's a bunch of crates.
can I
There's
sense?
a door around kind of a side area, but you've got to go through the crates.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, did she sense any good when she was in here? Detect good.
She
evil?
said detect evil, and she said detect evil.
Oh, okay.
So I gave her the.
As I go by, I'm gonna stab my sword into each of the crates.
Okay. So as you smash into the first one.
She's stabbing into it.
Right.
Yeah.
With your sword. Okay, where's W?
W is going upstairs. Yeah, he's behind him.
Okay, all right. So in your mind, suddenly you hear like a buzzing
Uh-huh.
going on in your mind,
Okay.
and then you hear a voice, and it says to you quite distinctly, "You must stand aside.
You tell me to do
You
nothing?
cannot raise your hand at all. You must stand aside."
Shit. This has to be the second favorite. This is counting as the 2 of the 3.
Okay, we'll just go a few more minutes here.
I'm gonna. Well, if I have to stand aside, it means I can't stop the guy.
So as you are stabbing into the crates,
I'm gonna shout.
Okay, what are you gonna shout?
I'm gonna shout for him to come. I can't. I'm gonna stand aside and not do anything.
You would have to leave to go outside.
That's fine.
for you.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll do it.
All right, so you go outside.
I can't
It's
act.
pouring rain, right?
Yep.
But it's like 5 o'clock or something.
I'm gonna shout as
So there's
loud
still
as I
light.
can.
Okay, what are you gonna shout?
Come over here! There's evil in the house.
What do you do?
I'm gonna get out of the
Run
barrel.
away.
No, I'm gonna get out of the barrel. I'm gonna run over.
So you're gonna get rid of the barrel.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna shout.
Okay.
I guess I should shout for the guard. I'm also gonna shout for the guards.
You're gonna shout for guards.
Yeah.
Okay, guards.
Yep.
As you
I'm
go
gonna stand
outside,
aside.
Henrik
I'm not gonna
runs
fight.
out the door.
I can't stop
You
him.
want to try to? Okay.
I've been told to stand aside,
Okay.
and I won't act against anyone. But that doesn't mean I can't
Okay.
shout for other people to
As
stand.
you are slamming
aside.
into some of the crates, you're making all this noise, wham, wham, wham. Suddenly, up in front of you, one of the crates bursts open like this, and you see a hand coming out. It's a strong-looking hand. It's grabbing the side of the crate and
Fuck.
it lifts up, and you see a woman with long hair, and she's got like armor on, and you can see she's very blue-looking, and she's got eyes that are piercing, and she's looking right at you. And as she stands up, you can see that she is like death, like death itself. And she's like looking at you, and she's breathing hard, and you smell this putrid smell. You can see she's got long claws, and you can see the long fangs, and she's
Okay, she's a
smiling
vampire.
at you. And she starts to step out of the crate, and she says, "Why are you here? This is not for you."
We're here for the bones.
And she's starting to walk forward to you, and she puts her hand out and she says,
I'm not
"You
letting her.
must stay away." And as she's reaching, as she's putting her hand out, you can see just on her forearm what looks like a tattoo, and it looks like a rose. And the rose is a blue color.
Oh, it's a fucking blue rose.
Well,
We're gonna leave it.
luckily, Anne's immune to charm.
Jiminy Carlyle is officially glad he's not with you guys.
Well, Sarah,
That's
I will probably not act unless it gets real dicey. But you know what she didn't say? I can't watch. I'm gonna call for all the guards. I'm gonna call for everyone, and then I'm gonna watch. Because I am standing aside. I'm not raising my hand on this matter.
It's gonna be hard for you.
I'm
I
gonna
told you
follow.
It's gonna be hard.
I'm gonna follow the directions.
I told you it was gonna be hard.
Oh, I know. I really want to fucking crack my fist down, but I can't. I have to stand aside.
At least the second one was easy too. Just stand
Yeah.
aside. Although this might be dicey for
Yeah,
us.
this is real
W.
fucking dicey for the rest of the party.
This is gonna be dicey for us, I think.
Well, seeing as how there's just the two of you,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's why I'm shouting for the guards.
Of course, when these things are set up, we're not looking for, I never
A
expect
split
this
party?
group to be split, yeah. And I should know, especially with him.
I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna shout Bloody Mary. I'm gonna shout vampires. I'm gonna shout everything.
Well, don't see the boy who cried wolf. Just shout one thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shout vampires.
Okay, so next week we'll
Yes.
see how you do.
I got cool armor. We need to get it all.